Hokage, start a Konoha chat group author. I love you too today. Chapter 101 Kakashi takes out shit again, especially Uchiha Madara, who has fallen deeply into self-doubt at this moment. Has he been deceived after so many years? He is just a chess piece. The funny thing is that I still think that I can successfully resurrect and put an end to the troubled times. But in the end, he turned out to be just a chess piece. Uchiha Madara was a little doubtful about life for a while. Sanju Hashirama, Makoto boy, that means that the future ninja world will still face the threat of the Otsutsuki clan, right? Exclamation mark. Ito, that's right. First Hokage, I give you full marks for your reading comprehension. Senju Tobirama, it's been such a troubled time. Namikaze Minato, what is the strength of this group of Otsutsuki clan? Makoto Ito, very strong. Most of the Otsutsuki clan have Rinnegan. Do you think they're strong or not? Uchiha Madara, what? Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara was directly shocked when he heard Ito Makoto's words. After all, Uchiha Madara owned Rinnegan. He knew how powerful Rinnegan was. But what did he hear now? Most of the Otsutsuki clan own Rinnegan. What kind of ethnic group is this? Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama, that's it. At this moment, even Senju Hashirama frowned, because if you say so, this Otsutsuki clan is really a powerful enemy. For a moment, all the big geese in the group were digesting what Ito Makoto just said. And Ito City also came to the number 3 training ground. As soon as he entered the training ground, Ito saw Uzumaki, Naruto, Uchiha Sasuke, and Harunosuke sitting listlessly on the ground like wilted chickens. Damn it, why isn't Mr. Kakashi here yet? We were told to gather in the morning, but it's almost 10 o'clock now, right? What an unpunctual fellow. When Makoto Ito heard Naruto complaining, he smiled inwardly. 10 o'clock, if you wait another 2 hours, Kakashi may not arrive. Hatake Tsukumo, what is going on? Kakashi hasn't come yet? Senju Tobirama, what's wrong with ninjas nowadays? Don't you even have the most basic concept of time? Sanju Hashirama, it looks like these little guys have been waiting for a long time. Uzumaki Kushina, I saw my Naruto again! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Mikoto Sasuke. Namikaze Minato, I remember yesterday, didn't Kakashi ask them to gather in the morning? Why is it almost noon? Why hasn't Kakashi arrived yet? Hyuga Hisashi, maybe he's on a mission. Kakashi is the village's jonin after all. It's also understandable if there are some unexpected tasks. Namikaze Minato, is that so? Hatake Tsukumo, if that's the case, it's understandable. If he was simply late, then he might as well go home and dig out his shit. This bastard boy, I really didn't expect how he became like this. He is listless day by day, and he is holding a pornographic book in his hand all day long. He is simply an embarrassment to the Hatake family! Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito, is there a possibility that he is simply late and doesn't want to come early? Namikaze Minato : no way? Question mark. Makoto Ito, everything is possible. Hatake Tsukumo, this bastard. If he really has nothing else to do and is just late, when I come back to life, I must teach him a lesson! Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito, Tsukumo-senpai. In fact, you don't need to be resurrected to teach him a lesson. Teach me your Hatake sword skills. Let me teach you a lesson for this unfilial son who only reads pornographic books all day long! Exclamation mark. Hatake Tsukumo, you little brat, you really do anything to get some benefits. To be honest, I did have the idea of passing on the Hatake sword skills to you before. But then you gained the combat experience of Uchiha Madara-senpai, and I feel that my sword skills are a bit out of control. Ito Makoto, Tsukumo-senpai, you can't say that. Once upon a time, your White Fang short sword shocked the ninja world. It is even called Konoha's White Fang by people in the ninja world. Wherever he goes, the enemy will be frightened. It's a pity. Why did you think you couldn't think about it and had to commit suicide? Hatake Tsukumo, it's too painful to look back on the past, so don't mention it again. Senju Tobirama, Humphrey, it's not because of the evil old thief Sarutobi. He was obviously a strong man in his village, but he ended up committing suicide. What a great Hokage he did! I must task him personally. In the future, how did he become a Hokage? Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito, ouch. Second generation, how did you change your mantra? Not talking about the evil Uchiha. Changed to evil Sarutobi? Senju Tobirama, Humphrey, all evil! Exclamation mark. Only Sarutobi Hiruzen is even more evil. Uchiha Yuna, Humphrey, the silly Senju clan. Senju Tobirama, the evil Uchiha clan! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Yuna, the silly Senju clan! Exclamation mark. Senju Tobirama, Uchiha Yuna! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Yuna, Senju Tobirama! Exclamation mark. Namikaze Minato, why is this so noisy again? Ito Makoto, it's so much fun to have a second pussy. Uchiha Yuna, bastard kid, who are you calling the second best? Senju Tobirama, Damn you brat! Exclamation mark. Hatake Tsukumo, weren't we still discussing my son just now? Makoto Ito, yes, senior. We're talking about your son. Do you need Diddy to do it for you? Hatake Tsukumo, group member Hatake Tsukumo presented the Hatake sword technique to group leader Ito Makoto! Exclamation mark. Chapter 102 Being angry gives room for the devil. Makoto Ito, thanks to my big brother for sending me the Hatake sword technique. Big brother 666. Brother is awesome. Give my brother some attention! Exclamation mark. Hatake Tsukumo, didn't you just call me senpai? Why have you become the big brother now? Ito Makoto, of course it's because you are my number one big brother, senior. Sanju Hashirama, shouldn't I be the first one on the list? I obviously gave you so many good things. Makoto Ito, they are all at number one on the list. They are all at number one. You are all my good big brothers. Makoto Ito directly clicked to receive the Hatake sword technique, and he was delighted to receive another sword technique. Now Ito Cheng thought about it carefully. Since the chat group came, how much benefit has he gained from this group of bosses? First of all, I got a lot of miscellaneous ninjutsu, including almost all that ninjutsu with various attributes, as well as all kinds of weird physical jutsu, illusion jutsu, sensory ninjutsu. Then there are the Sage Body and Senjutsu of First Hokage Senju Hashirama. There is also Uchiha Madara's combat experience, as well as a lot of spiritual power given to him by the boss in the group, which also helped him open the Mangekyo Sharingan. Coupled with Uchiha Yuna's Mangekyo Sharingan, I have now successfully synthesized the Eternal Mangekyo. Coupled with the Hatake sword technique that Hatake Tsukumo gifted to me, now I can be called a true hexagonal warrior. Now my hexagon is no ordinary hexagon. That's the hexagon in Wang Wei's poem. In this way, after Ito Makoto took stock of what he currently has in his body, he looked at the training ground. Yuzu Maki Naruto Yokai Sasuke Haruno. The three of them were still sitting there listlessly. Hey, do it. Brothers. I only saw this sentence from Ito Makoto. Hey, give the three of them a thrill. Uzumaki Naruto jumped up immediately. Wow, Lozi was shocked. It turns out to be you. Sincerity. Didn't you go to Grandpa 3rd generation to learn ninjutsu? Why are you here at training ground number 3? Uchiha Sasuke on the side was also shocked, and even got so excited that he even fired a Sharingan. As for Haruno, Ito Makoto didn't look at her. Ito Makoto looked at the three of them and laughed. Of course, I have already gone to find the 3rd Hokage. We have already spent half a day studying in the morning. Not only did we practice climbing trees and treading water, I also learned 2 fire-style ninjutsu. How about it? Are you envious? As for now, of course, you are free to move around. 3rd Hokage asked me to take a look at your assessment. After all, we will have to act together in the future. Hearing Ito Makoto's words, the three of them were envious. That's great. I didn't expect you, Makoto, to have already learned ninjutsu. You are truly a 3rd generation grandpa. Unlike our teacher, who hasn't even come yet, Naruto said while rubbing his belly. I'm so hungry now. When Ito Makoto heard Naruto's words, he laughed heartily. No way, there can't be any idiot who doesn't eat breakfast, right? No way, someone really has been waiting for a long time and their teacher hasn't come yet, right? No way, I have already learned 2 ninjutsu. Isn't it true that someone just sat here all morning? When Naruto heard Ito Makoto's words, he immediately sat listlessly on the ground. Cheng, who did you learn this yin and yang thing from? Sasuke on the side also curled his lips. Cut. Senju Tobirama. No way. Why does this sound so strange? Uchiha Yuna. No one really wants to learn from this brat, right? Senju Tobirama. No one was really stabbed to death by me, right? Senju Hashirama. Fun. Madara. I want to play too! Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama. No one really has my face tattooed on their chest, right? Uchiha Madara. Shut up, you idiot! Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama (O degrees U degrees). But when Senju Hashirama said this, everyone was shocked. Namikaze Minato, what's going on? Lord First Hokage's face is tattooed on his chest? Question mark. Hyuga Hizashi, chest? What an intimate place. Yui Zenhong, are these the couple who love each other? Might die, this is youth! Exclamation mark. Tsukumo, I also wanted to tattoo your face on my chest! Exclamation mark. Hatake Tsukumo, get out of here! Exclamation mark. At this moment Uchiha Madara has collapsed. Okay, what are you talking about tattoos? I want to ruin my reputation all my life by you. The two of us are already enough to be misunderstood, but now I actually have your tattoo on my chest. Isn't this even more misleading? Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, exclamation mark asshole hash hot mum! Exclamation mark I must kill you! Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama, well, Madara, don't be so angry. Look, you tattooed my face on your chest and I didn't say anything. Why are you angry? Don't be angry, life is like a drama. Don't be angry, Don't be angry. Being angry is leaving room for the devil. Don't be angry. Don't be angry. You will be the one who suffers when you are angry. At this moment, Uchiha Madara felt as if there were 10,000 flies flying on his head. Senju Hashirama's buzzing voice made his whole body feel numb. Uchiha Madara, shut up. Could you please shut up? Exclamation mark. What about Uzumaki Mito? Can you come out and take care of this idiot of yours? Uzumaki Mito? Question mark. Is he still from my family? If you hadn't told me, I would have thought he was from your family. You both have tattoos now. What else do you want me to say? Uchiha Madara, I'm convinced. Tired. Destroy it. Stop f-king playing. Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito. To be honest, Mota, I also want to know why Senju Hashirama's tattoo is on your chest and not on other parts of the body. Chapter 103 Naruto's favorite leak box Ramen. Uchiha Madara, where the hell am I going? His cells are like that of a psychopath. When I just fused his cells went crazy and gathered on my chest, forming his face. There was nothing I could do. Makoto Ito. PFFD. This is the proof of the love between you two. Uchiha Madara, FKU. U $$ carat and dot percent plus dollar middle dot dollar what the FK and plus and dot. Makoto Ito, what a guy. Such vocabulary. Quality. Exclamation mark. Naruto only saw the outside world, still sitting on the ground listlessly, but suddenly it seemed as if he smelled something. His nose twitched twice. Sasuke on the side seemed to smell something, and looked towards Ito Makoto with some embarrassment. Cheng, did you bring something delicious? Take it out quickly. Take it out quickly. Ito Makoto looked at Uzumaki Naruto's expectant gaze, a little dumbfounded. What kind of nose do you have? You can smell Losie's 3-layer packing bag. I guessed that you two fools would skip breakfast in the morning. I just went to Akiraku Ramen and packed it for you. How many portions of the tilde? Ito Makoto said as he took out some ramen he had packed. Naruto's eyes lit up when he heard this. Cheng, as expected of you. You are truly my good brother. I love you so much. As Naruto said this, he was about to rush towards Ito Cheng, wanting to give Ito Cheng the highest etiquette in the world, that is, a big hug. I only saw Ito Makoto press his palm on Naruto's face. Please be normal to me, I'm not a gay. After Ito Makoto put the ramen on the ground, Uzumaki Naruto happily jumped around the ramen like a little pug. I even smell it with my nose from time to time. Oh, Cheng. How do you know that my favorite food is chive box ramen? Exclamation mark. Ito Makoto covered his head speechlessly. What he packed was not the chive box ramen. He just passed by the chive box store and bought a few chive boxes. Naruto, on the other hand, didn't care at all, opened a bowl of ramen and started making it like crazy. Sasuke on the side was obviously a little moved, but in his heart he still held on to the glory of the Uchiha clan. Although he had a good relationship with Ito Makoto, he went up like that idiot Naruto without inviting him. Just start eating. This is really rude. All he saw was Sasuke's sullen face, trying his best not to look at Naruto who was swallowing crazily. And Naruto just had fun on the side. Oh. This tastes really great. Although Sasuke is very arrogant, his belly is not as arrogant as him. Gulu. Sasuke also heard the sound coming from his stomach, and his face turned rosy with embarrassment. Ito Makoto also heard the sound of Sasuke's stomach, shook his head and smiled, looking at the proud Sasuke. Sasuke, let's eat together. I brought a lot. All I saw was Sasuke turning his little face to the side. HMPH. I'm not hungry. I'm just embarrassed to refuse your invitation. Ito Makoto nodded helplessly. Yes, I know. Hurry up and eat before Kakashi finds out. When Sasuke heard Ito Makoto's words, he directly picked up a bowl of ramen and started to make it crazily. Compared with Naruto, Sasuke's swallowing speed was even faster. On the other hand, little Sakura felt uncomfortable all over. After all, when they were in the ninja school, their relationship with Ito Makoto was very normal. The most recent communication between the two was the last time they attended the ninja school. Ito Makoto said that his brain was blocking his way. Ito Makoto also noticed little Sakura's discomfort. Although he didn't particularly like the character of little Sakura, it was really not good for Naruto and Sasuke to throw little Sakura aside while they were eating noodles. Then he turned to little Sakura and said, "Let's eat together. I bought a lot." Little Sakura heard Ito Makoto's words and said thank you to Ito Cheng. Arigato, Makoto-kun. In this way, Naruto, Sasuke and little Sakura started eating noodles directly in the training ground. Fortunately, Ito Makoto had already known about Naruto's appetite, so he packed a few more portions, otherwise all these things would be gone. Not enough for Uzumaki Naruto to eat alone. Ito Makoto, on the other hand, was sitting on the ground and smiling at a few people eating noodles there. Sanju Hashirama, what a beautiful picture. This is what I want to protect! Exclamation mark. This is my will of fire! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, Hashirama, do you still remember the first words you said when you came to persuade me to build Konoha together? Sanju Hashirama, of course I remember. At that time, our two tribes were still at war. I came to you and told you that I wanted to build a village that could protect those new seedlings, and a village that could protect innocent smiles. Let those new seedlings thrive and stay away from war. Uchiha Madara, you really remembered every word. Sanju Hashirama, of course. Madara, do you think the ninja world will truly achieve peace in the future? Uchiha Madara, yes, it will definitely happen. Sanju Hashirama, I'm really looking forward to it! Exclamation mark. Chapter 104 Bluebird. Uchiha Mikoto, it seems that Sasuke has found his own bond. Uchiha Fugaku, yes. Uzumaki Kushina, Minato, it seems Naruto has also found his bond. Namikaze Minato, yeah. Sanju Tobirama, bond? But why do I feel more and more like a gay man the more I look at it? Namikaze Minato, question mark. Uchiha Fugaku, question mark. Uzumaki Kushina, question mark. Uchiha Mikoto, question mark. Sanju Hashirama, brother, your words broke all the beauty. Sanju Tobirama, but you see, they are indeed very similar. First of all, Uchiha Sasuke and Uzumaki Naruto gave each other their first kiss, and it is obvious that these two people also have some extremely special feelings for each other, which is a bit similar to my elder brother and Uchiha Madara. The relationship between Uzumaki Naruto and Makoto Ito is also very good. And then you look at Uchiha Sasuke. The way he looks at Makoto Ito is completely different from how he looks at other people. Isn't this the legendary love triangle? Uchiha Madara, this is a person with a dirty heart. Everything he looks at is dirty, right? Uzumaki Kushina, that's right. This is obviously a bond, a friendship! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Mikoto, that's right. You think everyone is just like you and Uchiha Azuna, two old virgins from 10,000 years. And you two are still confused. Uchiha Azuna, question mark. Just say what you want. What are you doing with me? Sanju Tobirama, Humphrey, what an evil Uchiha! Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito, you are the gay man, your whole family is gay! Exclamation mark. Ito Makoto looked at Naruto, Sasuke and little Sakura who was still eating noodles. The three of them couldn't help but sang the theme song of the Hokage ninja. Bluebird, ha ha da la tilde, touch door and one more one big tilde, that piece of miscellaneous things, are moved and dug tilde, oh one tilde are moved so pull tilde. Sanju Tobirama, kid, what song are you singing? It feels a bit like it. Sanju Hashirama, it sounds great. Uchiha Madara, I didn't expect you to have some musical bacteria, kid. Makoto Ito, that's called a music cell. Cell, not bacteria. Being uneducated is terrible. Are the tattoos on your body Sanju Hashirama's bacteria? Uchiha Madara, Uzumaki Naruto on the side heard the song sung by Ito Makoto, and his eyes lit up. Makoto, what's the name of your song? I've decided. When I become Hokage, I will definitely invite you to perform live. Sasuke, do you think this song sung by Cheng is particularly nice? Sasuke also nodded. I never thought you idiot could sing. Just like that. After several people finished eating the noodles, Ito City used the fire-style Great Fireball technique to directly destroy the newly packed lunchboxes and eliminate all traces. Just like that, after eating, a few people lay on the lawn of the training ground and started chatting. Kakashi-sensei, are you going too far? It's already noon, and it's not here yet. Naruto felt a little uncomfortable waiting and rolled over and over on the lawn. Sasuke also put his hands on the back of his head. What a guy who doesn't keep time. Even little Sakura complained at the side. That's too much. We were told to arrive in the morning, but he didn't even come at noon. Fortunately, Cheng brought us food, otherwise we would have been hungry all morning. At this time, Uzumaki Naruto seemed to suddenly remember something. Do you remember that teacher Kakashi told us not to eat yesterday, otherwise we will vomit? Do you think we will vomit after a while? But I don't want to vomit at all. It's not easy to eat so full. Uchiha Madara, isn't this name Kakashi too much? Did you make your students wait for so long? Sanju Hashirama, you really have no sense of time. Sanju Tobirama, 4th generation, how did you become a disciple? Namikaze Minato, this takes Sakumo. Let him go home and dig out his shit. The big geese were in the group chat like this, discussing Kakashi who was late. After a while, Kakashi finally came in front of a few people. Moreover, the sun was already rising, and it was even past lunchtime. Kakashi actually said hello to a few people. "Good morning everyone." Uzumaki Naruto jumped up when he saw Hatake Kakashi. "Asshole Kakashi-sensei, we are not good at all." "Kakashi-sensei, you are late. Do you know that?" Exclamation mark. Sasuke and little Sakura on the side also nodded quickly, staring at Kakashi with both eyes. All I saw was Kakashi scratching his head with dull eyes. "On the way here, I lost my way." While speaking, Kakashi glanced at Ito Makoto, but he did not wonder why Ito Makoto was here. After all, the third Hokage had explained it to him before, and it was very likely that Ito Makoto would follow his team's actions, and after listening to third Hokage said that Ito Makoto's strength is quite good. At a young age, he has even learned multiple shadows, clone technique and raising gun from the Book of Ceilings. In this case, the strength of your team can be regarded as an enhancement. Only seeing Kakashi, he took out 2 bells and an alarm clock directly from his arms. Because Ito Makoto was not his student, he did not need to participate in his assessment, so Kakashi just prepared the same as the original work. 2 bells. Chapter 105. Teacher, stop bragging. Kakashi sets the alarm clock for half an hour. He raised the 2 bells in his hands again. "As you can see, I have 2 bells here. Uzumaki Naruto, Uchiha Sasuke, and Haruno Sakura. You 3 can try your best to snatch this bell away from me in a while, but I only have 2 bells, so, in other words, one of the 3 of you will definitely be eliminated. You can use all the means at your disposal, shurikens, kunai, and even ninjutsu, not with the attitude of killing me. You can't get the bell. Senjutsu Birama, isn't this the assessment I once taught the monkeys? Has bell grabbing been passed down to this day? Uchiha Madara, I was a little excited at first, but now that I look at it, isn't it just a kid playing house? Senjutsu Birama, this is called teamwork, you idiot! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, team assistance? Is that useful? Can you block my punch? Question mark. Senjutsu Birama, you're awesome, I won't argue with you. Uzumaki Naruto jumped out when he heard Kakashi's words. Teacher, stop bragging, okay? You can't even stop my blackboard eraser. I saw Kakashi giving Naruto a cold look. The less capable people are in this world, the more they like to shout. You're ready and can start at any time. As Kakashi said this, he took out a small pornographic book from his arms. I watched it with gusto directly in front of everyone. From the cover of this book, you can tell at a glance that this is the masterpiece of one of the world-famous seinen, Jiraiya, making love in heaven! Exclamation mark. Hatake Tsukumo, this damn bastard brat! Exclamation mark. How did I give birth to such a thing? This is an assessment, an assessment. He was giving assessments to his students, and he actually read the pornographic book? Question mark. It's embarrassing, it's extremely embarrassing. Why did my Hatake clan come up with such a thing? Sanju Hashirama, making out heaven? Is this the book written by Jiraiya that I mentioned earlier? Uchiha Madara, just by looking at the name, you know it's not a good book. Namikaze Minato, when giving assessments to your students, is it really good to read pornographic books? Question mark. When Ito Makoto saw the assessment started, he also came to the side, ready to see the next performances of Naruto, Sasuke and Sakura. After all, I don't need to take exams. All I need is to watch the show. I just saw Kakashi giving an order, and Sasuke and little Sakura disappeared instantly. Sasuke hid directly in the woods, relying on the leaves to block his body, while Haruno Sakura squatted in a bush. But at this moment, Haruno Sakura is not thinking about how to grab the bell, but looking for traces of Sasuke. Because Ito Makoto also came to the side at this moment, only Naruto and Kakashi who were not hidden were left in the training ground at this time. In fact, Kakashi had already discovered the traces of Sasuke and little Sakura at this time. After all, in Kakashi's eyes, there was no difference at all whether these 2 people were hiding or not. After all, 2 genin wanted to hide under the eyes of 1 jonin. Hiding under the bed is really embarrassing. As for the naive Naruto, he had no intention of hiding his whereabouts and just chose to fight head-on. Teacher Kakashi, I'm going on. I will definitely defeat you and get the bell successfully. Ito Makoto on the side also watched the scene with interest. Namikaze Minato, it seems Naruto is very motivated. Sanju Hashirama, yes. Uchiha Madara, he is very motivated, but a bit naive. After all, Kakashi is also a jonin, so how can he be able to deal with it with just a small genin? Senjutsu Birama, you are right, this little guy is really cute and naive. Why do I sometimes feel that his naivety is so similar to my elder brother? Uchiha Madara, don't say it, this is indeed a bit silly. Senjutsu Birama, right? This is to confirm that he is the son of the 4th generation couple. Otherwise, I might think that he is my eldest brother's child. Ito Makoto was watching the situation on the training ground and the chatting in the chat group. Ito Madara, do you feel that Uchiha Sasuke is a bit like you? Uchiha Madara, no feeling. You don't feel it at all, okay? Every time I show off, I get beaten. I don't have that hobby. I used to beat others up. Sanju Hashirama, but Madara, every time you pretended to be cool with me, I would beat you up. Uchiha Madara, shut up, you idiot! On the training ground, Kakashi looked helplessly at Naruto in front of him. Hey, let me tell you ... haven't you seen that all your companions are hiding and waiting for an opportunity? Do you want to confront me like this? All I saw was Naruto rubbing his nose. HMPH. To deal with a teacher like you who can't even dodge a blackboard eraser, I can do it by myself. I only saw Naruto yelling strangely, and then rushing directly towards Kakashi. Uchiha Madara, you are so stupid, you just rushed up. Sarutobi, this brain circuit is really solid, it is exactly the same as my big brother, Sarutobi, but Kakashi doesn't seem to take Naruto seriously, and is still watching his intimate paradise. Sakumo, first Hokage-sama, stop talking, it's too embarrassing. Do you know how it feels for me to have so many people watching my son reading pornographic books? Tired, destroy it. Might die, Sakumo. This is youth! Chapter 106. The body was hollowed out. Sakumo, ow, your mother's size is ow. You know youth all the time. Are you mentally ill? Might die. Oh, Sakumo actually scolded me. This is youth! Don't let your youth down! Just under Sakumo's encouragement. 10,000 push-ups. If you can't do that, do 100,000 sit-ups! Youth! Sakumo, isn't this pure mental illness? Uchiha Madara, this mentality does seem to be abnormal. Uchiha Azuna, how did Konoha produce some weird ninjas? Makoto, after all, Konoha's mental disorder is inherited from the forbidden love between the first Hokage and Uchiha Madara to the lifelong good friends of the third Hokage and Shimura Danzo. What is Konoha like? The ninja can't be found, the main one is a weird one. Uchiha Madara, don't make trouble with me at this time, okay? Uchiha, that's right. Shouldn't we talk about Kakashi reading pornographic books at this time? Why are Madara and me involved again? Makoto looked at Kakashi, still holding the kissing paradise in his hand. Makoto, do you think he can be honest? How can this person be honest when he holds a pornographic book in his hand all day long? No wonder I looked listless all day. Uchiha, is this the legendary body being hollowed out? Sarutobi, what a clear idea, brother. Namikaze Minato, really, I don't know why Jiraiya-sensei would write such a book. Uzumaki Kushina, Minato. You haven't secretly watched it before, right? Namikaze Minato, I didn't. Don't talk nonsense! How could I possibly read that kind of book? I am a gentleman. I am the fourth Hokage of Konoha. I am a sunny and cheerful boy. I am the little sun that warms the heart. How could I possibly read this kind of book? Impossible. Absolutely impossible! Sarutobi, to be honest, you emphasize the fourth generation project so much, which makes people even more suspicious. Uchiha Madara, yes, if you really haven't seen it, then just say you haven't seen it. Why do you have to emphasize it so much? Makoto Ito, generally, people who lie like to emphasize certain things. Sarutobi, so that's it. That means you've seen fourth generation? Does it look good? Tell us about it. Uzumaki Kushina, wow. Minato, I didn't expect you to secretly read this kind of book behind my back. Damn Jiraiya. Why write this kind of book? What a bastard! Namikaze Minato, I really haven't seen it. Uzumaki Kushina, I don't listen. Minato, I never thought you were such a person. You actually peeked into the pornographic book. Namikaze Minato, I really haven't seen it. Uzumaki Kushina, don't listen to the bastards chanting. Makoto burst out laughing when he saw this scene. This chat group is getting more and more interesting now. Why do both of them seem abnormal? Just like that, Naruto rushed towards Kakashi in the training ground. But what made Naruto unhappy was that he had already rushed towards Kakashi. Why was Kakashi still looking at a book in his hand? Doesn't this mean that I, Uzumaki Naruto, are not taken seriously at all? Kakashi-sensei, why are you still reading? I saw Kakashi's dead eyes open. One hand is enough to deal with you. When Naruto heard this, he became furious. Damn bastard Kakashi-sensei. How dare you look down on me? Multiple shadow clone technique. All I saw was bang bang on the training ground. Bang, 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 bang. Dozens or hundreds of Naruto's appeared. But Naruto's multiple shadow clone techniques had no effect, and Kakashi did manage to deal with Naruto with only one hand. Namikaze Minato, this is completely useless. Hyuga Hisashi, it looks like Kakashi is doing well. Uchiha Madara, the shadow clone technique seems to be of no use at all. Doesn't it just turn a noob into a bunch of noobs? Sarutobi, you can't say that. If I use multiple shadow clone, it should be quite powerful. Everyone saw that Naruto didn't use any brain at all. He was just crazy and reckless, without any skills at all, and was beaten around by Kakashi with only one hand. Makoto on the side also widened his eyes. After all, The next famous scene is about to come. This is Konoha's ultimate taijutsu secret. This scene is not to be missed. I only saw Kakashi on the field being annoyed by Naruto. One of Naruto's punches was dodged by Kakashi, and his back was directly exposed to Kakashi. Kakashi saw Naruto in this state and squatted down. A ninja can't hand his back to the enemy, idiot. Then he saw Kakashi and formed a tiger seal with his hands. Sakura and Sasuke, who were hiding in the distance, were stunned when they saw this scene. You're lying, right? Does Kakashi-sensei still use seal ninjutsu to deal with celebrities? Sasuke also saw this. Damn it. Is this a fire-style ninjutsu seal method? I saw Haruno Sakura hurriedly standing up from the bush where she was hiding. Naruto, run. Otherwise you will die. Naruto, on the other hand, was completely unaware of the danger and looked stupidly in the direction of Haruno Sakura. At this moment, Haruno Sakura, Sasuke, Ito Makoto, and all the big geese in the group widened their eyes. Chapter 107,000 Years of Death! Exclamation mark. The chat group also exploded. Uchiha Madara, hey, you still need to use ninjutsu to deal with a kid? Senju Tobirama, is this the seal of the tiger? Are you going to use fire-style ninjutsu? Senju Hashirama, 4th generation, didn't you say Kakashi is your disciple? Why does this look like an enemy now? Hit your son so hard. Namikaze Minato, this. Use Uzumaki Kushina, bastard Kakashi, what on earth does he want to do? Exclamation mark. Hatake Tsukumo. This isn't possible. Do we really need to use ninjutsu? Everyone widened their eyes. But all I saw was Kakashi squatting on the ground. The secret of Konoha's ultimate taijutsu, 1,000 years of death. Just like that, with everyone's shocked expressions, Kakashi thrust his finger towards Naruto's anus. This moment can be said to be earth-shattering. At this moment, it can be said that the chrysanthemum is broken, the ground is covered with wounds, and your smile has turned yellow tilde. Originally, Uzumaki Naruto turned to look at Sakura who was yelling at him to run away. But the next second he felt a heartbreaking pain in his anus. At this moment, Naruto's painting style collapsed and his whole person turned into black and white. Then the next moment, the whole person flew out directly, drew a beautiful arc in the air, and then fell into the river. Seeing this scene, both Sasuke and Sakura's styles were shattered. I only saw two people staring with big eyes and their mouths wide open. Is this the legendary secret of Konoha's ultimate taijutsu? Ito, on the other hand, admired this wonderful scene with wide eyes. And Makoto Ito looked at Naruto flying out and couldn't help but sigh. From today on, Uzumaki Naruto will never be constipated again in his life, right? And all the big geese in the chat group were shocked. Senju Tobirama, holy shit. Uchiha Madara, oh my god. Uchiha Azuna, what the FK is this outrageous operation? Senju Hashirama, are all the secrets of taijutsu in Konoha so outrageous now? Senju Tobirama, 4th generation, didn't you say Kakashi is your disciple? Did he learn this secret of physical skills from you? Namikaze Minato, well, I didn't learn this secret of taijutsu from me. In fact, I'm not good at taijutsu. And how could I possibly come up with such a weird taijutsu? Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama, but this time, little Naruto should be in pain, right? Senju Tobirama, that must be quite painful. Didn't you see everyone flying out? Uchiha Madara, the style of painting has become different from ours. Uzumaki Kushina, damn Kakashi! Exclamation mark. Why were you so cruel to Naruto? It's so painful for my Naruto's little butt. Makoto Ito, but I think Naruto may never be constipated in his life. Senju Tobirama, you really have a clear mind. Uchiha Madara, what the hell is it that you don't have constipation? Red Yui, since it wasn't taught to him by 4th generation master, then it was a ninjutsu he created himself? Hyuga Hisashi, there is something. He is worthy of being a famous genius. This kind of creativity is really amazing. Might die, what an excellent physical skill. I just thought about it, if I turn on 8 inner gates formation and use 1,000 years of death, the picture will be very beautiful. Senju Tobirama, holy shit. Are you a devil? Uchiha Madara, 1,000 years of death is scary enough, but you actually want to open 8 inner gates? Whose general is this? So brave. It's simply off the mark. In terms of taijutsu, I, Uchiha Madara, would like to call you the strongest! Exclamation mark. Hatake Tsukumo, I don't have the eyes to see, I don't have the eyes to see. Why did my Hatake family have such a shameful thing? Senju Hashirama, you can't say that. In fact, I think Kakashi is quite creative. After all, no normal person can think of such a weird ninjutsu, right? But he was able to come up with such outrageous ninjutsu, and I have to say that he is indeed a genius. Hatake Tsukumo, Senju Tobirama, brother, are you comforting people or hurting them? Uchiha Madara, don't doubt him, this is just to comfort people. After all, with his IQ, he really can't think of anything harmful to say. Uzumaki Kushina, my Naruto's poor ass is so angry. Doesn't a fart have the right to fart? Does butter deserve 1,000 years of death? This damn Kakashi doesn't miss the kindness that Minato and I did to him at all. It's so abominable to treat his teacher's son like this! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Mikoto, I'm a little worried now. Will my Sasuke be killed by 1,000 years of death soon? Sanju Hashirama, isn't there a little Sakura? Sanju Tobirama? Question mark. Brother, something is wrong with you! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, hey, little Sakura is a girl after all. How is it possible to use such a move against a girl? Uchiha Azuna, if you really use 1,000 years of death on girls, that would be too outrageous, right? Might die. Tsukumo! Exclamation mark. Is this the esoteric taijutsu secret of the Hatake clan? It's really powerful! Exclamation mark. I can't help but have a youthful duel with you! Exclamation mark. Tsukumo! Exclamation mark. At this moment, the former Konoha's White Fang Hatake Tsukumo has no soul in his eyes. After all, he never expected. Why would Hatake Kakashi become like this? This doesn't look like a ninja, but like a brainiac! Exclamation mark. Chapter 108 Kakashi doubts life. After Kakashi saw Naruto falling into the water, he turned around and read his little pornographic book again. And at this moment, water suddenly appeared in the river where Naruto fell. Bang 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 bang. Only dozens of Naruto's were seen, suddenly washed ashore. You are too careless. This is my best multi-layer shadow clone technique. Kakashi looked back in surprise. The momentum he created is quite amazing, and he talks a lot. Several Naruto's were seen jumping up high, but Kakashi easily hit Naruto's body with just one punch. It hurts. Next, Kakashi defeated Naruto with 3 strikes, 5 strikes and 2 strikes. That's it, Naruto. Next, Hatake Kakashi held the little yellow book in one hand and walked leisurely towards the woods where Uchiha Sasuke and Haruno were hiding. Uchiha Sasuke made a lot of preparations on his side, and even laid a trap to deal with Hatake Kakashi, but the strength gap between the two was really quite disparate. In the end, Uchiha Sasuke even used the fire-style Great Fireball technique, but it didn't work. He successfully hit Kakashi, but was defeated by Kakashi hiding in the earth. In this way, after Naruto and Sasuke were defeated one after another, Haruno was simply defeated by Kakashi. The result was like this: none of the 3 people could successfully grab a bell. Kakashi looked at the 3 dejected people in front of him, expressionless. To be honest, I'm very disappointed with the 3 of you. You have completely failed to understand the significance of this assessment. There is no teamwork at all. Everyone is just fighting on their own, watching Naruto being defeated by me, and then I will defeat them one by one, and overall, all 3 of you failed this assessment. Naruto, Sasuke and little Sakura were all dejected when they heard Kakashi's words. Ito Makoto watched the scene with great interest. It should be because of a series of chain reactions of his own arrival that Uzumaki Naruto is not tied to the pillar at this moment. So, will Hatake Kakashi use the same test on the 3 of them as in the original work? But then Hatake Kakashi's words gave the 3 of them renewed hope. Although the performance of the 3 of you is very poor, I am still prepared to give you a chance. After lunch, I will give you another chance to take the assessment. Naruto's performance just now was the worst. He just rushed towards me without caring about his teammates. So I have 2 lunches here, but Naruto, you don't have to eat. Uchiha Sasuke, Haruno, you 2 have a share, but you must not share it with Naruto. If you give it to Naruto, you won't have a second chance. I'll leave first and give you another chance to take the test in the afternoon. If you haven't passed the test this time, then all go back to the ninja school. After Kakashi finished speaking, he turned around and left, ignoring Naruto, Sasuke and Haruno who were sitting on the ground. In fact, it seemed that Kakashi left, but in fact he did not leave. Instead, he hid behind a tree and quietly observed the 3 of them. Ito Makoto actually observed Kakashi's series of actions, but what surprised Kakashi was that none of the 3 Naruto people sitting on the ground went to eat the bento on the ground. After all, the 3 of them had just eaten. Kakashi is confused. Why don't they eat? How can they continue if they don't take this test? They've been hungry all morning. Aren't they hungry? No. Why don't they eat it? Why don't they eat it? How can I continue with my assessment? Are you really going to accompany the 3 of them to fight again in the afternoon? At this moment, Kakashi was a little doubtful about life. Why were these 3 brats sitting there without even looking at the bento on the ground? If you don't eat lunch, how can I show up? Could it be that Team 7 has not been established yet and is about to be disbanded? Not far away, Makoto Ito smiled and looked at Kakashi, who was hiding behind the tree and doubting his life. Sanju Hashirama, what kind of show is this? This kid named Kakashi clearly didn't leave. Uchiha Madara, if I am not wrong, everything this person named Kakashi said was actually lying to Naruto and the others. If Uchiha Sasuke and Haruno really do not share the food with Naruto, then they are truly unqualified. On the contrary, if they give it to Uzumaki Naruto, then it will prove that they are qualified. Sanju Tobirama, yes, the meaning of this assessment is team, partnership, and cooperation. This is the real assessment. Grabbing the bell is just an excuse. Uchiha Azuna, in other words, is this all a routine? Senju Tobirama. Yes, that's it. Hyuga Hisashi, my dear, is this the trick? It's really outrageous. The city is full of traps. I want to go back to the countryside. Namikaze Minato, rural roads are also slippery, and people's hearts are more complicated. Hyuga Hisashi, my dear, as expected of you, 4th generation Sama. It was picked up. Namikaze Minato, hey, keep a low profile. Senju Hashirama, but I have a question. Naruto and the others have already eaten just now, and they are not hungry at all now, so how can they continue this test? Senju Tobirama, It seems like this is really the case. Uchiha Madara, PFFD ha 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 ha. Didn't you see that the kid named Kakashi was already doubting life behind the tree? Just like that, Naruto, Sasuke, Haruno and Sakura sat on the ground and looked at each other, but no one looked at the bento placed on the ground. Chapter 109 The Fuming Kakashi. Ito Makoto on the side was also watching the excitement without taking it too seriously. With a smile on his face, he looked at Naruto and the other three who were sitting on the ground in a daze, and at Kakashi who was hiding behind a tree and doubting his life. Kakashi also saw Ito Makoto peeking at him. He had no choice but to write a note and throw it to Ito Makoto with lightning speed. Ito Makoto opened the note and read it. Let them eat lunch quickly. After Ito Makoto read the note, he looked up at Kakashi who was hiding behind the tree like a thief. Kakashi saw Ito Makoto looking at him and hurriedly pointed at Naruto and the three of them and then pointed at the two men on the ground. A bento. Ito Makoto only felt that Kakashi at this moment seemed to be engaging in some kind of performance art using both hands and feet. Uchiha Madara, good guy, are you bringing in foreign aid? Senju Tobirama, Makoto boy, if you don't help him, will he become even more confused? Yuzu Kashina, don't help him. How dare this damn bastard do that to my Naruto's ass? Exclamation mark. Let him hide there and doubt his life. Namikaze Minato, wife, is there a possibility that if Naruto and the others don't eat the bento, then the assessment will not be able to continue, and then the three of them will not be able to graduate successfully? Yuzu Kashina, Yuzu Kashina, Makoto boy, go and let them eat lunch. Exclamation mark. Uchiha Mikoto, yes, go. Look at Kakashi, he's almost fuming. For a moment, the two mothers in the group became anxious. After all, if Naruto and the others didn't eat the bento, they might not be able to successfully complete the assessment. They didn't know what Kakashi was going to do again. The most important thing is for your children to successfully complete the assessment. No one, Sasuke, and Haruno Sakura, the three idiots, never found Kakashi who was hiding behind the tree and secretly observing them. At this time, the three of them gathered together to study how to deal with Kakashi's assessment in the afternoon. The three of them also understood a problem. If a few people don't cooperate, they will definitely not pass the assessment. After all, the gap between Genin and Jonin is still too big. The two lunchboxes Kakashi prepared for them were quietly placed on the ground, and no one wanted to eat them. Kakashi was hiding behind a tree and was so anxious that he was almost smoking. Why is this different from the plot development I imagined? At this moment, shouldn't they be so hungry that they open their lunchboxes and start eating like crazy? Then according to the normal development, Sasuke and little Sakura will share their lunchboxes with Naruto, and then he will show up again, tell them the importance of companions, pretend to be cool, and then tell them that they have passed the test. Exclamation mark. But now that they don't want to eat lunch, how on earth should I show up? Ito Makoto clearly threw a note to him, so why didn't he do anything? Hurry up and let them eat lunch. Exclamation mark. Ito Makoto is also true. He did not expect this scene. Because of his arrival, the plot turned into this. Kakashi could have pretended to be cool at first, but now that he is hiding behind a tree, Kakashi is almost worried. Smoke. There was no way. Ito Makoto stood up and patted his butt and came to the front of Naruto and the other three. Before facing the assessment in the afternoon, shouldn't you fill your stomach first? After all, there is a huge gap in strength. If you are hungry, then you will definitely not be Kakashi's opponent. After hearing Ito Makoto's words, the three of them saw the bento on the ground. Little Sakura looked at the two lunchboxes on the ground with some doubts. But Mr. Kakashi just said that Naruto cannot be eaten. If we feed it to celebrities, we will automatically withdraw from the assessment. After hearing what little Sakura said, Naruto sat aside feeling a little disappointed. Seeing Naruto's appearance, Sasuke directly picked up the bento on the ground, threw one to little Sakura, then divided his own into two and handed it to Naruto. Idiot. If we don't have a full stomach, then we will definitely be eliminated. To be honest, with our strength, even if we have a full stomach, the chance of passing the test is not high. If we really fail the test, the worst we can do is return to ninja. Just 1 year of school. As a member of the Uchiha clan, I have the glory of the Uchiha clan. The glory of Uchiha does not allow me to watch my companions go hungry while I feast on them. Exclamation mark. Because of the arrival of Ito Makoto, everyone has experienced a lot in other schools. Now Uchiha Sasuke has regarded Uzumaki Naruto as his companion. Haruno heard Sasuke's words and made up her mind. She cut her bento in two and handed it to Naruto. I know you have a big appetite, Naruto. I'm a girl and I don't eat much, so this is an advantage for you. Naruto looked at the two bentos in front of him in disbelief. He thought that Sasuke and Sakura would definitely not let him eat the bento. After all, if he ate the bento, then the two of them would be eliminated. At this moment, Naruto already had tears in his eyes. For a person who has been hated, insulted, and insulted by the people in the village since he was a child, these two lunchboxes at this moment are nothing short of the most beautiful things in the world. Naruto glanced at Sasuke with tearful eyes. At this moment, he didn't know what kind of emotions he felt towards Sasuke. After all, he had received too many eye rolls, insults, etc. since he was a child. But Sasuke meant so much to him. But it's quite special. Although Sasuke keeps saying that he is a fool and an idiot, he has never hated his identity as a demon fox! Chapter 110 Ordinary and Makoto, Choji from the ninja school, Shikamaru, etc. It turns out that before I knew it, I, Uzumaki Naruto, had so many good friends! I saw Uzumaki Naruto handing the two half lunch boxes in front of him to Ito Makoto. Cheng, you just invited us to eat ramen. This meal is treated as my invitation to you. Seeing Naruto's action, Sasuke, Sakura, and Makoto Ito were all a little confused. Naruto, aren't you going to eat? All I saw was Naruto scratching his head in embarrassment. Well, I won't eat. After all, if I eat the bento and Kakashi-sensei discovers it, Sasuke and Sakura-chan will lose their qualifications. Although I also want to eat. Hearing Uzumaki Naruto's words, Ito Makoto smiled and inadvertently glanced back at Kakashi, who was still hiding behind the tree, and Kakashi also felt that the time had come at this time. He jumped out from behind the tree all at once. I saw her take Kakashi staring at Uchiha Sasuke, Haruno Sakura, and Uzumaki Naruto with a serious face. It seems you didn't take my words to heart. How dare you give the bento to Naruto? Didn't I tell you too that if you give the bento to a celebrity, you too will be disqualified from the assessment? Uchiha Sasuke curled his lips. TCH. This kind of assessment is not rare for me. It seems that you are a businessman with little strength, so you only do some weird things. I am Uchiha, and I have the honor of being in Uchiha clan. Let my companions, I can't do it no matter what I do when I'm hungry and watching myself eating so much on the other side. Lozi doesn't appreciate such an assessment. Haruno Sakura also gave herself a rare pep talk and stood up immediately. Sasuke is right. Although this idiot Naruto is usually annoying and I don't really want to be in the same class as him, I still have to say it. Now that you have been assigned to a class, you are a companion. You weird Kakashi-sensei, you are trying to steal the bell one moment, and then you are trying to prevent him from eating lunch. Look at you, you look listless. You are holding a small pornographic book in your hand, and you look like you have a weak kidney. At first glance, he doesn't look like a serious person. At worst, we will go back to ninja school for another year. Anyway, we can still graduate easily! When Ito Makoto saw this scene, he almost burst out laughing. Kakashi never dreamed that he would be sprayed, right? After all, this is the bell-grabbing technique he learned from 4th generation. This was how the 4th Hokage treated them at that time. He still remembered that the three of them were little gangsters at that time, but they were played around by the 4th Hokage. Why is the plot wrong here? Naruto on the side heard what Uchiha Sasuke and Haruno Sakura said and spoke hurriedly. Shut up, you two. Don't lose your qualifications for the assessment because of me. Teacher Kakashi, the two of them did share the bento with me just now, but I didn't eat it. So the two of them still have the opportunity to take the assessment now. But there's not even a bite to eat. Chen can testify. I saw Naruto running around in a hurry, and hurriedly explained to Sasuke and Sakura. Ito Makoto looked at this scene and smiled without saying a word. It seems that his arrival made the original Team 7's relationship feel better at this moment. Sanju Tobirama, interesting kid. Sanju Hashirama, this is a companion. Namikaze Minato, it seems that all three of them can pass the test successfully. Uchiha Madara, it's really interesting. 3 interesting imps, a 9-tails Jinchuriki, an orphan of the Uchiha clan, and a civilian ninja companion. It's really interesting. I'm already looking forward to what the 3 of them will accomplish in the future. Uchiha Azuna, it shouldn't be too weak. After all, one is from our Uchiha clan and has successfully activated Sharingan, and the other one has 9 tails in his body. As for that little girl, she's a little unremarkable. Hyuga Hizashi, well, it's really flat. Uchiha Azuna, I'm talking about strength. What are you talking about? What does it mean to be really flat? That pair of blank eyes of yours is indeed very suspicious. Hyuga Hizashi, what I said is that my strength is average. What do you think I am talking about? You don't think of going in any strange direction, do you? Uchiha Azuna, it's weird even though it's you who said it. Hyuga Hizashi, TSK, a guy with dirty thoughts. Makoto Ito, It's pretty mediocre to begin with, but it's really far behind compared to my Hinata. Hyuga Hisashi, shut up, kid! When did Hinata become your family? You dirty little devil! What have you been observing all day? Ito Makoto? I'm talking about strength. Uncle Hisashi, what do you think I'm talking about? What I am talking about is Harunosuura's strength. According to my Hinata, it is indeed a bit mediocre. You are not thinking wrong, are you? No way, no way, no one really has such dirty thoughts, right? Hyuga Hisashi, anyway, Hinata is not from your family! Ito Makoto, sooner or later. At this moment, Kakashi from the outside was staring at the three of them with a serious face. Although Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto said this, they were very nervous inside. After all, it would be too embarrassing to go back to the ninja school for another year. But the next moment I saw Kakashi laughing. Chapter 111 Danzo takes action again. Congratulations on successfully passing the assessment? Uzumaki, Naruto, Yokai Sasuke, and Harunosuura looked confused. Has this passed the assessment? Didn't I say there was another battle in the afternoon? Didn't you say you need to grab the bell? Why did he pass the assessment inexplicably? Naruto looked at Kakashi confused. Mr. Kakashi, what did you just say? Did I hear you correctly? You mean we all passed the exam? Is this true? All I saw was Kakashi nodded. Yes, you heard it right. The three of you successfully passed the assessment. In fact, the most important thing about this assessment is not that you need to grab the bell, but to let you understand the importance of partners. In fact, the two lunchboxes just now are real assessment. Those so-called bells and battles are just to cover. But if you two, Yokai Sasuke and Harunosuura, really didn't share the bento with Naruto just now, then you will definitely not pass the test this time. So overall, your performance is pretty good. Congratulations on your official graduation. I would like to tell you something here. Ninjas who don't follow the rules are usually called trash, but people who don't cherish their companions are worse than trash! Congratulations to the three of you for successfully passing the assessment. Starting today, Class 7 is officially established! Naruto jumped with excitement when he heard Kakashi's words. Very good. Sasuke on the side also clenched his fist tightly. Little Sakura also breathed a sigh of relief. Just like that, Class 7 was officially established. Sanju Hashirama, ninjas who don't follow the rules are called trash, but ninjas who don't cherish their companions are worse than trash. It's really a very meaningful sentence. Sanju Tobirama, I really didn't realize that this kid named Kakashi can still say very meaningful words. Are these all taught to him by Xiao Huang's book? Yokai Uzuna, what are you thinking about? No matter how much you think about it, it's impossible to say this in Xiao Huang's book. Yokai Hamadara, what a group of interesting kids and an interesting teacher. Namikaze Minato, everyone is really happy. Sakumo, at least this guy said something humane. Otherwise, I really want him to go home and take out his shit. Hyuga Hisashi, but if Kakashi really goes home and takes out shit, then when people see you in the future, won't they say, look, this is the father who takes out shit? Sakumo, Yuzen Hong, there is a picture. The dignified Konoha's wife Fang turned out to be the father who took out the shit. Might die, Sakumo. I will never dislike you! This is youth! Uzumaki Kushina, fortunately, Naruto passed the test. Yokai Mikoto, yes, Sasuke also passed the test successfully. Ito Makoto watched this scene from the side, only feeling that King Yui. In this way, in order to celebrate the establishment of Class 7, Kakashi decided to invite the three little devils, plus Makoto Ito, to have dinner together. After all, in the future, Ito Makoto might also act together in his own team and treat a little devil to a meal. For Kakashi, there is no problem. When Naruto heard about eating, he jumped 3 feet high. Long live Kakashi-sensei. In this way, Kakashi first took Uzumaki, Naruto, Yokai Sasuke and Harunosuura to take a group photo of Class 7, and this time the person who took the photo became Ito Makoto. Then, everyone came to the barbecue restaurant. Kakashi, after all, he was a jonin, so he was not short of money, so he directly ordered a large table of delicious food for everyone. After eating, Kakashi told the three of them to gather together early tomorrow morning to do the task. Ito City doesn't know what kind of arrangements the third Hokage will have for them tomorrow, so they have to go to the third Hokage tomorrow and then decide whether to do the mission with Team Kakashi. In this way, everyone went back to their homes after eating. Ito City also walked aimlessly on a street. At this moment, the big roots of Konoha. No, the roots of Konoha. They are 3 trashes. 1 jonin, 2 chunin, and they can't even bring back a little kid. They are all trash. Only Danzo, the big root of Konoha, was seen sitting in the position of the leader of his own roots. The 3 ninjas he sent out to capture Ito Makoto disappeared inexplicably last time. This made Danzo a little surprised. After all, There was one Jonin and two Chunin. How could they disappear so inexplicably? Could it be Sarutobi Hiruzen, or maybe Hatake Kakashi? Danzo never imagined that it was not Sarutobi Hiruzen or Kakashi who did it, but Makoto Ito who did all this. Danzo looked at his team, which was still composed of one Jonin and two Chunin. Go and bring Ito Makoto back for me. Don't be like those 3 losers last time. If you don't succeed and bring this brat back, you don't have to come back. Yes, Master Danzo. In this way, Danzo once again sent out his route ninjas, still wanting to bring Makoto Ito back to the route. After all, Makoto Ito was too talented, and some Danzos were also jealous. Such a genius should be allowed to join the routes. I will make him a qualified Dijin. Become a qualified Dijin of Konoha! Danzo sat in the position of the route leader, squinting at the 3 leaving ninjas, thinking in his heart. Hiruzen, you are already old, and you are really not suitable to be a teacher. Think about the apprentices you taught. What are they like now? It is better to leave Ito Makoto to me. Cultivate it. Chapter 112 Instant Kill. The Ito City side was unaware of what Danzo had done. They had already returned home and started washing up. I love taking a bath. My skin is so good. Senju Tobirama, kid, I just don't understand. You said you were taking a shower, why did you turn off the view sharing? Makoto Ito, do you understand respecting other people's privacy? Senju Tobirama, cut. What about privacy? He's just a little devil. Makoto Ito, I'm afraid that after you see Lozi, you will feel inferior. Did you know that Lozi is usually wrapped around your waist? Senju Tobirama, you can really brag. Uchiha Madara, wrapped around the waist? Are you upgraded? Senju Hashirama, can it really be worn around the waist? So envious to say! Uchiha Madara, you idiot. Do you really believe this? Makoto Ito. Look, first Hokage is still a real person. Just like that, Ito Makoto finished taking a shower and was just about to turn on vision sharing when he heard the sound of swishing, and 3 root ninjas appeared directly in front of him. Kid, come with us. Master Danzo invites you. These 3 root ninjas suddenly appeared, which shocked Ito City. After all, Ito Cheng didn't sense his surroundings all the time. Who would turn on the sensing ninjutsu while taking a shower? Are you root ninjas again? Kid, stop talking nonsense. Come with us. Senju Tobirama, hello. What happened? Namikaze Minato, Danzo. Could it be that Danzo is causing trouble again? Uchiha Azuna, from what this brat said, it seems that he is indeed a ninja at that level. Ito Makoto did not let everyone speculate too much and directly opened the vision sharing. After everyone opened the vision sharing in Ito City, they once again saw the scene of the ninja world. At this moment, I only saw Ito Makoto still at home. He had just taken a shower and was still wearing pajamas. 3 root ninjas in front of him were in the shape of a cross, surrounding Ito Makoto. Senju Tobirama, a true ninja at heart. Uchiha Madara, this guy named Shimura Danzo is really like a toad crawling on his insteps but not biting people. Namikaze Minato, it's really easy to describe. As expected of Madara-senpai. Hyuga Hisashi, isn't it annoying for him to come here again and again to cause trouble? Ito Makoto, after all, he is the dark of the ninja world. If he didn't jump out and cause trouble, I would think it was outrageous. Senju Hashirama, the darkness of the ninja world? Senju Tobirama, what an interesting description. But Makoto Ito didn't panic at all when facing these 3 root ninjas. After all, with his current strength, it can be said that he completely defeated them. Kid, don't make us do it. You'd better come with us immediately. I only saw Ito waving his hand. Look into my eyes. The 3 root ninjas subconsciously looked at Ito Makoto's eyes. They saw 3 Magatama spinning crazily in Ito Makoto's eyes, and then formed a pattern like a 6-pointed star. The 3 root ninjas were stunned. Is this Sharingan? How can it be? Isn't Sharingan the symbol of the Uchiha clan? How could this just a commoner kid possess a Sharingan? Nothingness. As soon as Ito Makoto's words were heard, the 3 root ninjas suddenly felt as if they were in a very strange space. In this space, they seemed to be completely unable to move, whether it was ninjutsu chakra or ninja tools. They're completely unable to be used. Here, I can only be at the mercy of others. Damn it. How could this brat have a Sharingan? Captain, is this an illusion? Damn it. I can't break free at all. The 3 root ninjas only saw Ito Makoto's figure, slowly appearing in this void space. How's it going? Isn't my ability very awesome? This is the first time I have used this ability. You 3 should be honored by this. The 3 root ninjas looked at Ito Makoto in front of them, unable to react at all, and they couldn't even move. Damn you brat. I didn't expect you to hide it so deeply. You even own Sharingan. Makoto Ito smiled when he heard what the captain said. There are many things you can't think of, but I won't tell you. After all, I don't have a habit of explaining to my enemies. Villains die from talking too much. I still understand this kind of thing. As soon as Ito finished speaking, he took out a kunai from his ninja tool bag, swiped it, raised the knife in his hand, and directly killed these 3 root ninjas. After taking care of these 3 root ninjas, Ito Makoto couldn't help but sigh. Mangekyo Sharingan, so terrifying. 1 Jonin, 2 Chunin, completely defenseless. He was killed by himself so easily. It is indeed the most powerful pupil technique of the Uchiha clan. Mangekyo Sharingan! Exclamation mark. No, my current one can no longer be called Mangekyo, but the eternal Mangekyo! Exclamation mark. After taking care of the 3 root ninjas, Ito Makoto sat on a chair and quietly looked at the 3 corpses lying on the floor of his room. And he didn't know what he was thinking in his heart at this moment. Senju Tobirama: hey, kid, what are you thinking about? Namikaze Minato: yes, why are you staring at the corpses of these root ninjas? Uchiha Madara: kid, don't you have the urge to have a showdown with Shimura Danzo? Senju Hashirama: Makoto, there are plenty of opportunities to deal with Danzo, but I still hope you can calm down. After all, I don't want any turmoil in the village. Uchiha Madara: cut. Hassy hot mum, why are you still so indecisive? Shimura Danzo even peed on this brat's neck. Do you want him to calm down? Senju Hashirama: oh, forget it. I am already dead. Sincerity. Whatever you want to do, just do it. I support you! Exclamation mark. Chapter 113 Hokage'S Man. Makoto Ito: no, I'm not going to find Shimura Danzo. Senju Tobirama: what are you thinking about here? Uchiha Madara: yes, I thought you were going to do something big. Senju Hashirama: if it can avoid causing turmoil to the village, that would be the best. Namikaze Minato: this is not like your character. You must be holding something back, right? Makoto Ito: I'm going to find 3rd Hokage Sarutobi Hiruzen. Uchiha Madara: oh, ha 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 ha, are you planning to kill the 3rd Hokage together? I support you. Senju Hashirama: no way. No matter how you say this, it was not done by the 3rd Hokage. How could it be possible that the 3rd Hokage was killed together? Hyuga Hizashi: Madara-senpai has a really hot temper. Why do you want to kill anyone as soon as you open your mouth? Senju Hashirama: Madara is like this. He wants to kill anyone and everyone without hesitation. In the past, he always wanted to kill me, but every time he was pushed to the ground and beaten violently by me. Uchiha Madara: shut up, you idiot! Exclamation mark. You have to bring me with you every time you show off, right? Is it true that only beating me up can prove that you are good at beating me? Senju Hashirama: but what I said is true. Uchiha Madara: shut up, you idiot! Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama: O degrees U degrees. Senju Tobirama: boy, what do you want with this evil Sarutobi? Ito Makoto: of course I want to ask him, am I his disciple? Am I, Makoto Ito, a member of Konoha village? Why does his good friend Shimura Danzo keep sending people to FK me? I want to see what he will do in the Japanese war with Sarutobi. Although he hasn't handed me anything substantial yet, we are master and apprentice in name only. How will he handle this matter? It will affect how I treat him in the future. If he really regards me as his disciple, then I will give him a perfect ending. If he still maintains his good friend, then what will I do in the future? Come on, Sarutobi Hiruzen, don't blame me. Uchiha Madara: good boy, I support you as you say. Go, go, go. I can't help but watch the show. Peanuts, melon seeds and grilled fish fillets are ready, just waiting for the drama to begin! Exclamation mark. Senju Tobirama: interesting. I also want to see how Sarutobi Hiruzen will handle this matter. If he really can't do this Hokage well, then I won't mind cleaning up the house myself in the future. Senju Hashirama: I think Makoto is quite suitable to be the Hokage. He doesn't look like a teenager at all and is strong enough. I think it's better to let Makoto be the Hokage in the future. And didn't Makoto have a dream to become a Hokage before? Uchiha Madara: I agree. Ito Makoto? What do you agree with? Did I say I wanted to be a Hokage? What I said at that time was that I wanted to be a Hokage man. He is a Hokage man. Do you understand? Senju Hashirama: is there any difference? Uchiha Madara: Hokage'S man? In other words, you want to be not a Hokage, but a Hokage man? But aren't you still a gay man? All Hokages in the past have been men. Whose man do you want to be? Could it be a Hassy hot mum, or Senju Tobirama, or 4th generation Namikaze Minato? It can't be this old guy from 3rd generation, right? No, no, your taste is not really that strong, right? Senju Hashirama? Senju Tobirama? Uchiha Uzuna? Namikaze Minato? Uzumaki Kushina? Ito Makoto? Madara: I find that you are becoming more and more talkative from now on. What is gay? You are the gay man. You and Hassy hot mom are a perfect match! Exclamation mark. I'm not a gay. And didn't you realize that your brother and Senju Tobirama are a couple? Didn't you realize that your brother is not happy? Didn't you notice that he put question marks on it? Uchiha Madara: whose man are you going to be? Couldn't it be Uzumaki Naruto? After all, the brat Uzumaki Naruto always talked about becoming a Hokage. Don't you like Uzumaki Naruto? No, I remember that you are not familiar with the little girl from the Hyuga family and the little girl from the Minato family. Namikaze Minato? Uzumaki Kushina, Naruto? Makoto Ito, you just like Naruto, your whole family likes Naruto. Does it mean that all future Hokages must be male, and there can't be women? Uchiha Madara, are you discriminating against women? Bold Uchiha Madara, how dare you discriminate against women? Can you withstand their steel fist? Uchiha Madara, since when did I say I discriminate against women? But there really are no female Hokages now. Ito Makoto, just because there isn't one now, doesn't mean there won't be one in the future. Have you forgotten first Hokage's granddaughter Tsunade? Whether it's strength or prestige, I'm enough to be a Hokage. As long as I become her man in the future, won't I be a Hokage's man? Uchiha Madara, good boy, why are you thinking so far ahead? He even helped me figure out my wife's position. Something! Namikaze Minato, did Tsunade-sama become Hokage by default? Ito Makoto, you are right, my nephew. Namikaze Minato, has anyone ever told you that you are actually quite handsome when you are not talking? Ito Makoto, nephew. Uncle Master, am I not handsome when I talk? Namikaze Minato. Chapter 114 Questioning Sarutobi Hiruzen. Ito Makoto thought for a while and realized that Sarutobi Hiruzen should still be in the Hokage building at this time, so Ito Makoto carried the bodies of the 3 root ninjas and went directly out the door to the Hokage building. The Anbu ninja outside the Hokage building also knew that Ito Makoto was accepted as a disciple by the 3rd Hokage, but seeing Ito Makoto carrying the bodies of 3 people, he was a little confused for a moment. Searching, what's going on? Because Ito Makoto was accepted as a disciple by 3rd Hokage, these Anbu members called Ito Makoto all as Makoto-sama. Go and notify my teacher that I was attacked. When the Anbu ninja guarding the Hokage building heard Ito's words, his eyes suddenly froze. What a courage! How dare you attack Hokage's disciples in Konoha village! Searching, are you okay? Anbu ninja looked up and down. I'm fine. Can I go in? Okay, please come in with me. An Anbu ninja here took Ito Makoto into the Hokage building, while another Anbu ninja on the other side may have informed Sarutobi Hiruzen. In this way, Ito Makoto walked into the Hokage building with the corpses of 3 root ninjas. When Sarutobi Hiruzen saw this scene, his expression froze. What's going on? I saw Ito Makoto casually throwing the bodies of these root ninjas on the ground of Hokage's office. Teacher, I was just attacked. Who do they call themselves? They came up and took me away. I was still at home just now. Inexplicably, they broke into my house and then attacked me. However, their strength not great. I solved them all. Teacher, what on earth is going on? Why was I, as a disciple of the Hokage, attacked in Konoha village? Could it be that the village doesn't like me? A Hokage disciple? Sarutobi Hiruzen heard what Ito Makoto said and felt the resentment in Ito Makoto's words. He narrowed his eyes and looked at the corpses of the 3 root ninjas on the ground. Judging from the markings on the bodies, these 3 root ninjas were one and the same. Name Jonin, Chunin. They actually attacked Ito Makoto. Did Makoto Ito get rid of them again? How can this be? This is a team configuration of 1 Jonin and 2 Chunin. Ito Makoto was unscathed. Can you tell the teacher what happened just now? What happened? How were you attacked? And how did you kill them? Hearing what Sarutobi Hiruzen said, Ito Makoto looked at Sarutobi Hiruzen calmly. Teacher, are you interrogating the prisoner? I saw Sarutobi Nisan shaking his head. No. The teacher just wants to know what happened just now. Judging from the markings on them, they should be 1 Jonin and 2 Chunin. How did you kill them so easily? I saw Ito Makoto sitting on a chair indifferently. Teacher, isn't it what you should be investigating now that your disciple was attacked? Sarutobi Hiruzen was stunned when he heard Ito Makoto's words. Indeed. The ninja who attacked you is a ninja from the root, that is, the subordinate of the elder Shimura Danzo of Konoha whom you saw last time. I will ask him to come over and ask him what is going on! After saying that, Sarutobi Hiruzen motioned to his subordinate Anbu to inform Danzo. After the Anbu ninja left, Sarutobi Hiruzen turned his attention to Ito Makoto. Now can you tell the teacher what happened just now? Ito Makoto sat on the chair and said casually. Actually, nothing happened. I was at home, and just after washing up, these 3 ninjas suddenly appeared in my home, and then they wanted to attack me out of nowhere and take me away. If I didn't go, they would take me away by force and kick my ass hard. Let me think about it. How can this work? I'm a disciple of Hokage. They actually want to kick my ass? This is not a kick on my ass. This is clearly a slap in your face! These ninjas don't know what to say, and they are going to slap you in the face. Can I hold back? After all, I'm your disciple. If you are hit in the face, then my face will be disgraced, right? So I can only kill them! Sarutobi Hiruzen sounded a little helpless. What do you mean by kicking your butt? Is it equivalent to slapping me in the face? Could it be that your butt is my face? And even though you've been talking for a long time, You don't seem to have said anything serious. What I want to know is, how did you kill these 3 ninjas? Exclamation mark. Makoto, let's not discuss whether to kick in the butt or hit in the face. What the teacher wants to know is, how did you kill this Jonin and the 2 Chunin? Judging from their bodies, you didn't win using ninjutsu. They are all killed with one move using kunai. In other words, they had no resistance before they died. What ability did you use? Is it an illusion? Originally, Ito Makoto didn't really want to expose his Mangekyo Sharingan. After all, he really couldn't explain where his Mangekyo came from. Now Sarutobi Hiruzen thought of a good excuse for himself. He used genjutsu to kill them. That's it. An illusion created by yourself. Oh shit, thunder! Exclamation mark. Yes, teacher, I used illusion to kill them. A few days ago, I had a sudden inspiration and created a brand new illusion. Just when these 3 ninjas were about to attack me, I used it out of desperation and found that the effect turned out to be surprisingly good. Sarutobi Hiruzen was a little confused when he heard Ito Makoto's explanation. Is that so? Senju Tobirama, imp. Your lies are completely pointless. The corpses of ninjas are also important information. Now that the corpses are here, relying on some secret techniques, they can still know what they experienced during their lifetimes. In other words, if they want to check, your Mangekyo Sharingan has been exposed. Chapter 115. I always keep you in my heart. Makoto Ito, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I gave them an explanation. Even if they were found out, what would happen? At worst, I'll let Shimura Danzo pick my eyeballs out. Anyway, I'm not a brainwashed idiot, so I'll just stand there and let him pick them out. Uchiha Shizui, why does this sound so uncomfortable? I always feel like you are scolding me. Makoto Ito, remove these 2 words, and I will be scolding you. Uchiha Shizui, Uchiha Madara, really stupid. Then Mangekyo is all in vain. Uchiha Shizui, ancestor. Sigh. Uchiha Madara, to be honest, I don't understand. You want the Uchiha clan to integrate into Konoha, and from your perspective, that's a good thing. I won't make too many comments, but you said that you have already activated Mangekyo Sharingan, and your ability is still distinguished heavenly gods. Whether you directly control the top leaders of the Uchiha clan, or directly control the Hokage, you can successfully integrate the Uchiha clan. Konoha, why do you have to act like a moron and complicate simple things? Uchiha Shizui, I didn't think so much at the time. Makoto Ito, why don't you think about it so much? You have simply been brainwashed into an idiot. Uchiha Azuna, really stupid. Senju Tobirama, what a pity. He is obviously a genius in Konoha, but he ended up like this. Damn it. The more I think about these things, the angrier I get. Exclamation mark. F. King Sarutobi Hiruzen. I want to see how he will handle today's events. Should we continue to protect Danzo, or what should we do? Exclamation mark. This evil Sarutobi. Exclamation mark. On the other hand, Sarutobi Hiruzen did not delve into whether what Ito Makoto said was true or false. After all, things have happened, and Danzo did send people to attack Ito Castle. He has told Shimura Danzo several times not to make ideas that he shouldn't. But Danzo didn't seem to take his words seriously at all. This bastard Danzo, was he slapping me in the face? Thinking of this, Sarutobi Hiruzen felt something was wrong. Why did he think that Shimura Danzo was hitting him in the face? Just now, Ito Makoto clearly said that he wanted to kick his ass. After a while, I heard a burst of footsteps and the sound of a cane hitting the ground in the corridor. A gloomy and old chrysanthemum face opened the door of Hokage's office and walked in. Hiruzen, do you have anything to do with me? I'm very busy. No, it's my route. I still have a lot of things to deal with, and I'm very busy too. I saw Shimura Danzo walking in, as if he didn't see the bodies of the 3 root ninjas on the floor. Sarutobi Hiruzen looked at Shimura Danzo calmly, and then at the bodies of the 3 root ninjas on the floor. Danzo, don't you think you should give me a reasonable explanation? Shimura Danzo didn't even look at the 3 corpses on the ground. What happened? I don't know about it. Oh? Why are there the bodies of our root ninjas here? Could it be that ninjas from other villages have invaded? Are you going to notify me to take away their bodies? Since there is nothing wrong, if so, then I will go back first. I am very busy. Shut up, Danzo. I remember, I told you more than once, don't take advantage of Ito Makoto. He is my disciple. But what about now? Look what you did. He actually sent root ninjas to attack Ito Makoto. You don't take this 3rd Hokage seriously at all. Danzo didn't care at all what Sarutobi Hiruzen said. He just found a chair and sat down. Joke, when did I ever take you seriously? I always take you into my heart. What I mean is that I have always respected you as a Hokage. It's the kind of respect that comes from the bottom of my heart. Sarutobi Hiruzen heard Danzo's words and stared at him. Danzo, don't change the subject. What is going on here? Explain it to me properly. HMPH. I have nothing to explain. Everything I do is for Konoha. Senju Tobirama. Good one for Konoha. IF King vomited. Exclamation mark. Uchiha Azuna. He keeps saying that for Konoha. Is he the genius who killed Konoha for Konoha? Uchiha Madara. Is this guy afraid that Konoha is powerful? Could this guy be a spy sent to Konoha from other villages to destroy Konoha? Hyuga Hisashi, don't say it. You really don't say it. This is really possible. Senjutobirama, I'm not an idiot. How is it possible to accept a spy as a disciple? He is indeed the young leader of the Shimura clan. This point is beyond doubt, and my life experience is also very innocent. Namikaze Minato, but I really don't understand why he would do this. Everything I did was for Konoha. Shimura Danzo, who only heard the outside world, emphasized again. Namikaze Minato, good guy. He actually answered my words. Is this a dream connection? Sarutobi Hiruzen stares at Shimura Danzo. Danzo, I am the Hokage. Hiruzen, you will regret it. After Shimura Danzo said this, he turned around and left. After all, he didn't believe it. Even if he was his good friend, how could he be willing to punish himself? This kind of thing happened too many times in the past. Every time I was called to the Hokage office, I just had to go through the process, say a few words casually, do it again, and then slam the door again. This matter has passed. Shimura Danzo thought the same thing today. Chapter 116 Hyuga Yuzu. Shimura Danzo thought that if he slammed the door again, the matter would be over. But the next moment, I found that I had pulled the door but didn't open it. I only saw this kid Ito, who had put his foot on the door at some point, preventing himself from pulling the door open. He didn't complete this set of procedures, and I always felt so uncomfortable. Didn't hear the door slam. Shimura Danzo pulled a few more times, but still didn't open the door. I couldn't help but think in my heart, this kid is really strong. Even though I only had one foot holding the door, I couldn't pull it open. He is indeed a genius. I want him even more! Exclamation mark. Just as Shimura Danzo was still pulling on the door, Sarutobi Hiruzen's voice came from behind. Danzo, it seems I haven't let you go yet, right? If you don't explain this matter clearly today, then you won't be able to leave the Hokage building. And you just said that your roots are not very busy. Is it possible that what you are busy with every day is assassinating the geniuses in the village? Are you busy every day dealing with my disciples? In this case, I think your big roots no longer need to exist. Leave it to me. I will take good care of your roots. No, I will make good use of your roots. It doesn't seem right. In short, this is the matter. If you don't give me a reasonable explanation, then you should stop being the leader of the root. Ito Makoto on the side was confused when he heard Sarutobi Hiruzen's words. Why did these words sound so strange? What does Danzo mean by handing over the roots to you? What does it mean that you will treat its roots well? What do you mean by its roots? Can this really be said? Could you please stop telling your little secret so openly? How come both of them are gay and Konoha? Can Konoha survive? Will I become a gay one day? Ito Makoto couldn't help but shudder when he thought of this. I hurriedly thought about it again. In my head, Hyuga Hinata and Yamanaka Ino, two little girls. Fortunately, okay, Lozi's sexual orientation is normal! Exclamation mark. Being gay or something is too scary! Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, why does this sound so weird? Namikaze Minato, yes, it's almost like Danzo's roots. Uchiha Hyuna, treat it well and use it well. Why does this sound so outrageous? Uchiha Madara, Danzo has no roots. Doesn't that mean he has become a eunuch? Hyuga Hisashi, it doesn't matter, third Hokage will take good care of his roots. Yuizen Hong, I will still use it well. Uchiha Madara, PFFT ha 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 ha. Stop talking, I already have a sense of the picture. Damn it, is this the downside of being mentally strong? Exclamation mark. Why does the strange picture of two old men appear in my mind? Exclamation mark. Get out of my mind quickly! Exclamation mark. Senjutobirama, it seems that you and my elder brother are not doing well either. Where are you going? Uchiha Madara? Question mark. Bastard Tobirama! Exclamation mark. Do you think you and my brother are clean? Always talking about me and Hashirama. What kind of good thing do you think you are? I tell you, once you're gay, you will be gay forever! Exclamation mark. You can't escape. Uchiha Hyuna, Ana-chan, don't drag your brother into trouble at this time, okay? I'm not a gay! Exclamation mark. Senjutobirama, cut. Might die. It's really full of youthful atmosphere. It's full of passion. Sakumo! Exclamation mark. This is youth! Exclamation mark. Take Sakumo, damn it, Lozi has already died and stopped talking! Exclamation mark. I'm afraid the fire will burn me. You just have to say my name, right? We have to let others label us as gay, right? Do you have that serious illness? Hyuga Hisashi, you two are really outrageous. Unlike me, I only feel sorry for my brother. Makoto Ito. Is your brother's name Hyuga Kunkun? Hyuga Hisashi? Question mark. What the hell is Hyuga Kunkun? My brother's name is Hyuga Yuzu. He's Hinata's father, don't you know? Ito Makoto? Question mark. What's wrong with Hyuga? The sunset is really red. Yuzu, where are the jade feet? Exclamation mark. Senjutobirama, another abnormal guy. Uchiha Madara, saying anything about Yuzu will only harm you. Hyuga Hisashi : wrong. It's not Damashi. It's Hishi. Hyuga Hishi. I just said it wrong! Exclamation mark. Ito Makoto, 8 tilde I said it wrong tilde. Senju Tobirama, who knows what you are thinking, maybe you are speaking your mind. Uchiha Madara, my elder brother's jade feet. PFFD ha 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 tilde. Hyuga Hizashi, hey, Madara senpai. You are the least qualified to laugh at me in this group, right? You still have a tattoo of Lord First Hokage on your chest! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara? Question mark. You damn brat. I'll make you a fairy! Exclamation mark and dollar. Makoto Ito, what a guy. Mota, your taste is strong enough. Do you want to Japan Hyuga Tenon? Question mark. Where do you want to place First Hokage? Uchiha Madara, bastard brat. I'm swearing. Not Jinri! Exclamation mark. Yuzu Maki Kushina, you stinky men are really disgusting. Uchiha Mikoto, that's right. What are you talking about? None of them are serious. Uchiha Fugaku, wife. I'm serious. I didn't say anything just now. Uchiha Mikoto, shut up. I haven't settled the matter with you yet with 4th generation! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Fugaku, Namikaze Minato, we are really fine! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Fugaku, tired. Destroy it. Chapter 117. I came out to fool around. Who should I answer to? At this moment, Shimura Danzo was really a little embarrassed. Originally, he thought about slamming the door and leaving, and the matter was over, but now he couldn't open the door because of the kid Ito. Danzo, it seems I haven't let you go yet, right? You haven't given me an explanation yet for your ninja attack on my disciple. Ito Makoto glanced at Sarutobi Hiruzen in surprise. Originally, Ito Makoto thought that Sarutobi Hiruzen would get along with him. After all, he and Danzo are good friends. How could he be willing to really punish Danzo? But now it seems that Sarutobi Hiruzen is going to get serious with Danzo. Danzo tugged on the door again with some embarrassment, but still didn't open it. He turned around and squinted his one eye, and glared at Ito Makoto coldly. Ito Makoto also stared back without fear, and then looked at Sarutobi Hiruzen. Senju Tobirama, hey, he still has the nerve to glare at people. Where did he come from with such a big face? Exclamation mark. When I come back to life, I'll knock out his eyeballs! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Shizui, Nidaime. Do you masters and disciples have an ancestral tradition of liking to catch others' eyes? Senju Tobirama, don't talk about our master and apprentice. I am not his master. I don't have a master like him. Bah. This makes me so angry. It's because I don't have a disciple like him! Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito, he clearly doesn't take me seriously. He thinks I'm a brat, weak and can be bullied. I think he was ready to kick my ass just now. How can this be a kicking of my ass? Behind me are a bunch of big geese like you. He kicked my ass. Isn't that a slap in your face? Exclamation mark. Can I let him hit you in the face? That is absolutely impossible! Exclamation mark. Senju Tobirama, kid. Did you just talk about this topic of butt and face with Sarutobi Hiruzen? Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama, speaking of which, I also feel that this sentence seems familiar. Uchiha Madara, get rid of the feeling. He just used Sarutobi Hiruzen's face to describe his butt. Uchiha Azuna, so now are we using our faces to describe his butt? Ito Makoto, as expected of Azuna-senpai, a smart batch! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Azuna, it must be necessary. I'm so witty. Senju Tobirama, shut up. Do you really think it's a good thing? Your face has become his butt. Are you quite happy? Exclamation mark. Uchiha Azuna, at this moment, in the outside world, Shimura Danzo calmly stared at Sarutobi Hiruzen. Then what explanation do you want me to give? Sarutobi Hiruzen took a deep drag on his pipe. What kind of explanation do you think you should give? Ito Makoto is my disciple. I have told you more than once not to meddle with him. I am the Hokage. Do you take the Hokage like me seriously? Exclamation mark. Or is it that what I said as Hokage no longer works? Is this Konoha decided by me, or by you, Shimura Danzo? Exclamation mark. When Shimura Danzo heard this, he actually understood what Sarutobi Hiruzen meant. Wasn't it because he didn't obey his Hokage's words, so he felt unhappy with himself? So he wanted to use this matter to beat himself up. In fact, Shimura Danzo doesn't care about these things. As long as the roots are still in his hands, then anything is fine. But it seems that I will have to bleed a little today. Otherwise, Sarutobi Hiruzen will definitely take advantage of the situation and even take away the rights of his own root leader. If the power in his hands is gone, what else can he use to compete with Sarutobi Hiruzen for the position of Hokage? Sarutobi Hiruzen is old. Konoha can only flourish in his own hands. Hokage can only rebuild Konoha's glory if he takes charge of it himself. Exclamation mark. Everything I did was for Konoha! Exclamation mark. Shimura Danzo thought and looked at Ito Makoto. Kid, this matter is my fault as a ninja. What do you want me to explain to you? Ito Castle did not listen carefully to what Shimura Danzo said. I just vaguely heard Shimura Danzo looking at me, And what else did he say? For a moment, Ito Makoto didn't react. What's wrong? I was attacked. Do I still have to answer to you? I'm just f-king around. Who am I going to answer to? Shimura Danzo didn't react when he heard what Makoto Ito said. What is this kid talking about? Didn't I say that I have to give him an explanation? Doesn't this mean that he should make conditions? Did this kid listen carefully to what I said? Sarutobi Hiruzen was also a little confused on the side. Originally, Shimura Danzo suffered a lot in this matter, and Ito Makoto was the wronged party. Now that he has reached this point, he actually asked Ito Makoto to put forward conditions, but after a long time, Ito Makoto it seems that Cheng didn't listen carefully to the conversation he just had with Danzo. Shimura Danzo was a little confused and stared at Ito Makoto. Ito Makoto looked at Shimura Danzo, and he dared to stare at him, and he was instantly furious. I was f-king attacked by your people, and you actually asked me to give you an explanation? Where did you get your big face? What the hell are you looking at? Not convinced? Come out and challenge. Do you think I'm your dick? What Konoha elder? What do you think you are? Come out and challenge. Do you think it's all over if I don't hammer you? Exclamation mark. Even at this moment, Makoto Ito is ready to turn on sage mode at any time. Senjuto Birama, let's just say, is there a possibility that Shimura Danzo just said that he asked you to put forward conditions and he will give you an explanation? Chapter 118 Just get 10 million kills. Sanju Hashirama, yes, that's what I heard. I thought I understood it wrong. Uchiha Madara, I saw that this kid was distracted just now and didn't listen carefully to what Shimura Danzo said. Uchiha Hyuga, I'm laughing so hard. Look at this Shimura thief's confused face. Uchiha Fugaku, I'm laughing so hard. It's hard to make such a confused expression without eating a few dead children, right? Ito Makoto, Is he going to give me an explanation? Namikaze Minato, yes, it is indeed Shimura Danzo. I want to give you an explanation. I was thinking of asking you to make conditions just now. Makoto Ito, then why did I say such harsh words just now? Hyuga Hisashi, who knows why you said such harsh words just now? I only saw at this moment, Shimura Danzo and Sarutobi Hiruzen in Hokage's office. They were both very confused. Shimura Danzo looked at Ito Makoto darkly, and Sarutobi Hiruzen didn't understand why Ito Makoto suddenly became so angry. Danzo had obviously already said that he would give him an explanation, so why did he come up and scold him so harshly? Ito Makoto came back to his senses and scratched his head in embarrassment. Elder Danzo, I just made a little joke with you. How about it? Isn't this joke funny? I saw Shimura Danzo staring at Ito Makoto, gritting his teeth tightly, and squeezed out a few words through his teeth. Number 2 += Kid, don't waste time. I'm very busy. Tell me, what conditions do you want? What explanation do you want? Ito Makoto looked at Danzo's expression of wanting to kill him and smiled. Ito Makoto, do you think he wants to kill me now? Senjuto Birama, is there any need to say that? I definitely want to stab you to death. Uchiha Madara, if Sarutobi Hiruzen hadn't been there, I'm afraid he would have already attacked you, right? Namikaze Minato, you should be more careful in the future. Danzo is a very small-minded person and will always seek revenge. You have offended him, and I am afraid he will definitely find ways to retaliate against you in the future. Uchiha Shizui, the wind and waves in Konoha are very strong, you have to be careful. Danzo is not an easy person to get along with. Makoto Ito, am I afraid of strong wind and waves? Have you forgotten that I said before that my ancestors were fish sellers? The bigger the storm, the more expensive the fish. Sanju Hashirama, I know this. The more expensive the fish, the more people fish. Senjuto Birama, shut up, brother. Stop bringing out your weird rhetoric, okay? What is the bigger the storm, the cheaper it is? That's totally outrageous, okay? Is it okay if we don't waste the number of words here? Senju Hashirama : degrees you degrees. Uchiha Madara, brainless. Sanju Hashirama, Madara I know. Stop scolding me okay? Uchiha Hyuga, 8 it makes me sick. Senjuto Birama, goosebumps all over the place. Uchiha Madara, shut up, you idiot. You restore Lozi to normal. At this moment in the Hokage office, Shimura Danzo looked at Makoto Ito, who was still giggling, and became a little impatient. Kid, what conditions do you have? Can you tell me now? Ito Makoto chuckled and glanced at Sarutobi Hiruzen. Actually, I don't have any conditions. After all, I am just an ordinary civilian ninja. Although I am a genius, although I learned multiple shadow clone technique and Rasengan in a very short time, and although I was accepted as a disciple by the third Hokage, although third Hokage has warned you many times not to cause trouble, how can I compare with you, Elder Danzo? After all, I am just an ordinary civilian ninja. Danzo's veins popped out when he heard what Makoto Ito said. Kid, Don't say these are useless. Just tell me, what conditions do you have to expose this matter? Sarutobi Hiruzen also took a deep drag on his pipe and walked next to Ito Castle. Okay, Cheng, I know you feel aggrieved, but didn't Danzo also say that you can raise any conditions? Look at what kind of conditions you must have to forgive him. If you are not happy, then I will withdraw him as the root leader. Let him go home and retire. When Ito Makoto heard what Sarutobi Hiruzen said, he was a little unclear for a moment whether Sarutobi Hiruzen was sincere or fake. He could only say tentatively, "Then give me 10 million to spend first. I don't want too much. After all, 10 million is enough for me to spend a period of time." Teacher, you also know that I am an orphan and have no savings. I don't have anything else. Not too short, just short of money. Just give me a casual 10 million and I'll be satisfied. Sarutobi Hiruzen grinned fiercely when he heard Ito Makoto's words. This brat has a really big appetite. He even opened his mouth and asked for 10 million. On the other side, Shimura Danzo seemed not to hear clearly. How many did you say? Exclamation mark. Ito Makoto said innocently. 10 million. What's the matter? Isn't it a little small? I know that such a small number as 10 million cannot be judged by you, Elder Danzo. Otherwise, how about 50 million? 5,000? You won't think it's too little, right? After all, this matter is your dereliction of duty. I think you must be very regretful and blame yourself for the fact that I was attacked by the root ninja, right? You gave me the money, I am happy, and you don't have to blame yourself so much. I also believe that this matter must be a misunderstanding. Elder Danzo, you definitely don't want to see this happen. In the future, Elder Danzo, your big roots will definitely not poke people randomly. That's wrong. There won't be random attacks on Konoha shinobi. Besides, you are the elder of Konoha, you are the leader of the roots, you are the big root of Konoha, you are the darkness of the ninja world. Do you still care about this little money? Do you think so? Elder Danzo. Chapter 119 finally heard a bang. Kid, do you know how much 10 million is? I don't have the conditions you set, right? Shimura Danzo clutched his crutch tightly and stared at Ito Makoto fiercely. Elder Danzo, it's not 10 million. It's 50 million. Shimura Danzo heard Ito Makoto's words and turned to look at Sarutobi Hiruzen, as if he meant to say, Hiruzen, look at your apprentice. Do you just let your apprentice behave like this? Don't you know what the concept of 50 million is? Exclamation mark. Sarutobi Hiruzen also coughed a few times. Cough cough. Cough cough. Cheng, 50 million is really a big sum of money. Maybe you are too young to understand how much 50 million is. This money is indeed too much. Ito Makoto curled his lips when he heard Sarutobi Hiruzen's words. Then 10 million will be fine. I'm not greedy either. Hearing what Makoto Ito said, Sarutobi Hiruzen nodded. If that's the case, just 10 million. Danzo, stop bargaining. Otherwise, I will study with you carefully. Why do your root members attack my disciples? Exclamation mark. Shimura Danzo looked at Sarutobi Hiruzen in disbelief. Hiruzen, you. He doesn't know how much 10 million is, don't you? Are you going to give this money to a kid casually? Danzo, I am the Hokage. Sarutobi, you will regret it. After saying this, Danzo pulled the door out of habit, but found that it still hadn't been opened because Ito Makoto's foot was still against the door. Open the door for me. I will go back to the root and ask the root members to send the money. I saw Shimura Danzo wave his hand, take away the bodies of the 3 root ninjas, and then slam the door hard. Boom! Exclamation mark. It wasn't until he heard the door banging that Shimura Danzo felt a little relieved. After all, this set of procedures was finally completed perfectly. If you don't hear a bang, you always feel like something is missing. Ito Makoto turned to look at Sarutobi Hiruzen. Teacher, are you just going to let him take the body away like this? The ninja's body is also important information, right? And I think Shimura Danzo is such a despicable person. He won't do any weird things to the body after he goes back, right? Sarutobi Hiruzen heard Ito Makoto's words, rolled his eyes, raised his fist and hit Ito Makoto on the head. You kid, what nonsense are you talking about? The corpse of a ninja is indeed important information, but Shimura Danzo doesn't have any means to dig out information from the corpse. And he won't leave the body of the root ninja to me. After all, there are too many shady things about its root. It has been hidden in the underwear all day. No, it has been hidden underground all day. Even if I were a Hokage, he would not hand over this information to me easily. In fact, Sarutobi Hiruzen's words are also telling Ito Makoto in disguise. You don't have to worry that Shimura Danzo will discover your little secret through the corpses of these 3 root ninjas. In fact, Sarutobi Hiruzen doesn't quite believe that Ito Makoto can easily solve it by relying only on illusions. He lost these 3 root ninjas, but Ito Makoto didn't want to say it, so he wouldn't ask too much. Anyway, he is his disciple, and Sarutobi Hiruzen also trusts his will of fire very much. He also believes that Ito Makoto is absolutely perfect, inherited his own will of fire. As for Danzo's 10 million, it is definitely not a small amount, and it definitely caused Danzo to bleed a lot. After all, The Shimura family is not a big family, and its root operations require a lot of funds. Danzo's 10 million once the two come out. I'm afraid the roots will have to cut back on food and clothing for a while. And the most important thing is that he also indirectly hit Danzo. Otherwise, during this period of time, Danzo would really not take his third Hokage seriously. Just like that, after a while, a root ninja came to the Hokage building with a seal scroll. Lord Hokage, this is the sealing scroll that Lord Danzo asked me to send. After leaving the things behind, the root ninja left directly without even waiting for Sarutobi Hiruzen to reply. Sarutobi Hiruzen narrowed his eyes when he saw this scene. As for what he is thinking in his heart, no one knows. Ito Makoto didn't think that much. After all, the root ninjas were only loyal to Danzo. How could they respect Hokage? The most important thing now is your money. After Ito Makoto directly picked up the seal scroll and unlocked the seal scroll, he saw a large amount of cash suddenly appearing in the room. Exclamation mark. The moment Ito Makoto saw the money, his eyes turned into the shape of money. If someone who doesn't know better sees this scene, they might think that some new form of Mangekyo Sharingan has been opened. Senju Tobirama, hey, kid, are you too outrageous? Exclamation mark. The shapes in my eyes turned into the shape of money. You are the legendary Mangekyo Sharingan, right? Uchiha Hyuga, does Mangekyo still have this form? I do not know how. Uchiha Madara, good guy, how much does this guy love money? Makoto Ito, I am just a layman. What happened to loving money? Is there anything wrong with loving money? If you have money, you can travel thousands of miles, but if you don't have money, you can't travel even a single step. Don't you understand this simple truth? Senju Tobirama, I have to say that you, a brat, always have some interesting words coming out of your mouth. I don't know where you learned it from. Senju Hashirama, I think there is nothing wrong with what Mr. Makoto said. It is difficult for a rich man to be a man without money. I remember that all the money in the family was managed by Mito and Tobirama. When Konoha was just established, during that time none of them had pocket money, so they had to ask Madara for money every day. Chapter 120. Goodbye in the world. Uchiha Madara, shut up, you idiot. I don't know who it was, but I had no money to buy fruit at that time, and even wanted to improve my wood style and grow a banana tree. That's f***ing outrageous. I still clearly remember that the wood style banana tree world came to Hassie Hot Mum. A lot of weird fruits are directly grown, and even if you take a bite of the fruit, it will absorb your chakra, which is simply f***ing outrageous. Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito, is this the legendary devil fruit? Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, goddamn devil fruit. What kind of weird thing is this? Makoto Ito. But since fruit trees can be improved, that is to say, wood style is still very useful. I now have an idea. The biggest role of first Hokage is to farm everywhere in the ninja world. Use wood style to produce food. In this case, the entire ninja world may not go hungry. Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama, what a great idea. Why didn't I think of that before? Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito, not only can you grow food, you can also build houses with wood style, such as wood style 4-pillar house technique, wood style pillar house technique, wood style super high-rise building technique, wood style and an entire street appeared out of thin air technique. Senju Hashirama, exclamation mark. Really, why haven't I thought of these methods before? Exclamation mark. Yes, wood style can also build houses. Why didn't I think of it before? Uchiha Madara, you can imagine that there is a ghost. With your ninjutsu, you can reach a giant Buddha hundreds of meters away just by raising your hand. Who would have thought that wooden piers could be used to build houses? Besides, ninjutsu is used for fighting. Who would have thought that it could be used in such weird ways? Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama, but I think Makoto's advice is very good. Madara, after we are resurrected, we can farm all over the world, okay? Exclamation mark. Senju Tobirama, is this the legendary pastoral life of men farming and women weaving? Question mark. Hyuga Hisashi, it feels wonderful just thinking about it. Namikaze Minato, Madara-senpai is farming, first Hokage-sama is cooking at home, waiting for Madara-senpai to come home. Yuzu Mito, when you say these words, can you think for a moment? After all, I am still in the group. Now in your eyes, Hashirama and I are no longer a couple, right? They are a couple, right? I really want to seal all of you one by one. Exclamation mark. Senju Tobirama, sister-in-law, I'll shut up right now. Hyuga Hisashi, sorry, Mito-senpai, Junior is just talking nonsense. Uzumaki Kushina, Grandma Mito. Don't be angry, Minato has already been hung up and whipped by me using adamantine sealing chains. Exclamation mark. Namikaze Minato, help. I was wrong, I'll never get high again. Exclamation mark. Uzumaki Kushina, shut up, you idiot. Adamantine sealing chains. Exclamation mark. Namikaze Minato, ah! Exclamation mark. Uzumaki Mito, little Kushina. Men are like this. If you have nothing to do, You have to beat him. If you don't beat him for 3 days, you have to go to the house. When you have nothing to do, you can beat him and that's it. Do you think that's right? Hashirama! Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, wife. Don't slap me. I won't play with Madara today. Exclamation mark. No, no. I stopped playing with Madara all morning. A morning is a bit long, so I'll just have an hour without playing with Madara. Wife, you see I have made such a big decision, so please stop spanking me, okay? Yuzu Maki. Shut up, you idiot. Adamantine ceiling chains! Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, ah! Exclamation mark. Ito Makoto ignored the nonsense in the chat group, and did not go to watch Namikaze Minato and Sanju Hashirama being beaten in Konoha in the duel arena. At this moment, Ito Makoto was happily counting money in the Hokage office. 1,002, 2,002, 3,002, 4,002. Money, my little money. Come to dad's bowl. He ha ha he. Sanju Tobirama, good guy. Why are you acting like an idiot? Hyuga looks like a pervert. Hyuga Madara, no future. Is this what it's like for such a small amount of money? Back then, I was too embarrassed to go out without pocketing a few million tals or tens of millions of tals. Hyuga, brother, what did you do with so much money back then? Hyuga Madara, give it to Hashirama. After all, he didn't have pocket money at that time. Hyuga, oh tilde, it turns out that I'm the one keeping Hashi hot mum. Sanju Tobirama, oh tilde. Hyuga Hizashi, oh tilde. Yui is really red, oh tilde. Hyuga Madara, I'm really impressed by you idiots! Exclamation mark. All of them are mentally ill! Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, Madara! Exclamation mark. Come and save me! Exclamation mark. Help me! Exclamation mark. Hyuga Madara, shut up, silly! Exclamation mark. Yuzu Maki, dare you ask for help? Adamantine ceiling chains! Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, exclamation mark. Sarutobi Hiruzen was a little jealous when he saw Ito Makoto counting money beside him. After all, he usually doesn't have much pocket money. Cheng, you are still young, how about the teacher help you keep this money first? When you grow up, I will give this money to you. After hearing what Sarutobi Hiruzen said, Makoto Ito put all the money back into the sealing scroll with lightning speed. Then he quickly put the seal scroll on his back. Then he stood up and straightened his clothes. This set of movements was so smooth, it was simply pleasing to the eye. Teacher, it's getting late. You should have a rest early. Disciple, please go back first. Our green mountains will not change and our green waters will always flow. See you later. See you in the world. After saying this, Ito Makoto used the body flicker technique and ran out directly from the window of Hokage's office. Only broken glass was left on the ground, and Sarutobi Hiruzen was alone and messy in the wind. Chapter 121 Naruto's living environment. Sarutobi Hiruzen looked at Makoto Ito rushing out of the window and shook his head with a smile. This kid. Ha ha ha. After shaking his head, Sarutobi Hiruzen sat on his desk again and picked up the crystal ball. On the other side, Makoto Ito was running fast on the street. We, the people, are so happy today. We, the people, are so happy today. Sanju Tobirama, good guy. The Crooked Dragon King is back for a limited time? Hyuga, this time the mouth is crooked higher than before. Hyuga Madara, but kid, this doesn't seem to be your way home, right? Namikaze Minato, yes. Cheng, are you too happy and confused? Is your home not in this direction? Makoto Ito, I'm not a fool. Do I know where my home is? I'm going to find Naruto. After all, my brother has made money, so I have to treat him to a good meal. Exclamation mark. He must not have slept at this time. Sanju Hashirama, you've made money, but you haven't forgotten your partner? Exclamation mark. This is the true will of fire. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Stop fighting. Wife, I really know I was wrong. Exclamation mark. Yuzu Maki, shut up. There is still time for water groups. If I don't use adamantine sealing chains to tie you into a silkworm chrysalis today, my surname will not be Yuzu Maki. Exclamation mark. Hyuga Madara, what a miserable Hashirama. Sanju Tobirama, are you feeling distressed? Hyuga Madara, I'll FK you and dollar. Hyuga, Ana-chan. When did your vocabulary grow so large? Hyuga Hizashi, indeed, it is somewhat inconsistent with the cold male god character of Shura in the ninja world. Namikaze Minato, Makoto, are you going to find Naruto? Yuzu Maki, great, I can see Naruto again. Hyuga Mikoto, why don't you go find Sasuke? Exclamation mark. Ito Makoto, don't we have to find them one by one? Exclamation mark. At this time, Ito Makoto had already arrived downstairs at Naruto's house. Naruto lived in a small apartment, and he only lived in one of the small rooms. After all, Naruto didn't get the inheritance and could only live in the small apartment assigned by the village. Yuzu Maki, Naruto, Does he live here? Where did Minato and I's old house go? Ito Makoto, your houses are owned by the village. What are you thinking about? Naruto doesn't even have any inheritance and still wants to have a house. Are you overthinking? Uzumaki Kushina, this. Ito Makoto didn't say much in the group. He just knocked on Naruto's door. Naruto, open the door. I'm F-King coming. Naruto was wearing pajamas and opened the door with a confused look on his face. Cheng, why are you here? Ito Makoto swaggered into Naruto's room and saw only a mess in the room. There are various boxes of expired milk, various boxes of expired cup noodles, and a cup of expired cup noodles on the table. Naruto also scratched his head in embarrassment. Hey, Cheng, I was just getting ready for dinner. I treat myself to a midnight snack every night. How about it? Do you want some cup noodles? They are super delicious. Although Uzumaki Naruto said it with a smile at this moment, everyone only felt that there was indescribable bitterness in Uzumaki Naruto's smile. Namikaze Minato, this. Uzumaki Kushina, Naruto. My Naruto, does Naruto usually live like this? Exclamation mark. Senjuto Birama, this. Uchiha Madara, I can't stand it anymore. Is this the only way a hero's child can live? What a bastard! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Yuna, but little Naruto's mentality is really good. If this were applied to Lozi would have gone dark. Ito Makoto sat down on Naruto's bed. Hee, of course you have to have a late night snack. Naruto's eyes lit up when he heard Ito Makoto's words, and he took out a cup noodle from the refrigerator. I know you won't dislike it, Cheng. This cup noodles is super delicious. While saying this, Uzumaki Naruto was about to make another cup of cup noodles for Ito. But before he could take a chance, he was interrupted by Ito Castle. Naruto, I'm telling you, I've made a lot of money. Do you know what it means to make a lot of money? 10 million tals. Do you know what 10 million tals is? It's enough for the two of us to eat barbecue every day for a lifetime. Exclamation mark. Let all these damn cup noodles die from now on, brother. I will take you to eat barbecue every day from now on. Naruto was stunned when he heard Ito Makoto's words. How much? 10 million tals. How many cups of noodles can I buy? Ito Makoto rolled his eyes at Naruto. Idiot. Can you pursue something a little bit? Just no cup noodles. Barbecue. From now on, you can eat barbecue every day. The kind you can never finish in a lifetime. Do you know? When Naruto heard what he said, his saliva flowed involuntarily. He has already imagined in his mind the image of eating all-you-can-eat barbecue every day from now on. But the next moment Naruto scratched his head in embarrassment. But, Cheng, that's your money. You still need to buy a house and marry a wife in the future. Just like this, you treat me to barbecue. Isn't it bad? Treat me to a few Yakiraka ramen. I'm already very satisfied. Hearing Naruto's words, Makoto Ito kicked him directly in the butt. Stop being so impatient. Change your clothes quickly. Let's go call Sasuke later and eat until dawn tonight. The decisive battle will be until dawn. You can eat as much as you want. After Naruto heard Ito Makoto's words, he began to fantasize about what it would be like to eat barbecue until dawn. Exclamation mark. Chapter 122. Where are the ninjas of Konoha? After Uzumaki Naruto changed his clothes, the two of them quickly ran towards the footsteps of the Uchiha clan. Of course, going to the Uchiha clan's place is to shout Uchiha Sasuke. When the two came to the Uchiha clan's clan, they felt it was eerie inside. After all, in such a large clan, there was no one except Uchiha Sasuke. Uchiha Sasuke, a child, had been living here alone for so many years. It was true that it was a bit difficult for him. Uchiha Fugaku, alas. Think about how prosperous the Uchiha clan used to be. But now it has been so dilapidated. This is all the responsibility of me, the clan leader. Uchiha Yuna, is this the Uchiha clan today? Uchiha Fugaku, alas. It's a pity that Minato died too early. At that time, my relationship with Minato was still very good. If Minato had not died, the Uchiha clan would have been very likely to integrate into Konoha. If Minato had not died, the Uchiha clan would not have ended up like this. Senjuto Birama, speaking of which, I am still very curious. When the fourth Hokage died trying to seal 9 Taels, where were the other ninjas in Konoha at that time? Where did the enemy come from? He actually owns Sharingan. Although he calls himself Uchiha Madara, we can be sure that he is definitely not Uchiha Madara. In other words, this person is a fake. A ninja from the Uchiha clan and a 9 Taels actually dragged the fourth Hokage into the water. I couldn't help but wonder, where are the other ninjas in Konoha? Where was Sarutobi Hiruzen at that time? What about Shimura Danzo at that time? Our Senju clan should have been gone by then, but what about your Uchiha clan? Didn't you say you have a good relationship with Namikaze Minato? You are the leader of the tribe. Didn't you lead your tribe to support Uchiha Fugaku? Speaking of this, I just feel ridiculous. I remember clearly at the time that on the day the fourth Hokage Namikaze Minato was attacked, Mikoto and I went to bless them, because Kushina was about to give birth to Naruto at that time, and Minato and I were still studying how to completely integrate the Uchiha clan into Konoha. As a result, that night, the Minato couple were attacked. As soon as I got the news, I immediately summoned all the clan members to go to the rescue. Senju Tobirama, since you have provided support, why did Minato and his wife die in the battle? Uchiha Fugaku, second generation, I haven't finished talking yet. I hope you won't be too angry about what happens next. Senju Tobirama, you say it. I have already seen it. There is so much darkness in Konoha, I should be able to withstand it. Uchiha Fugaku, haha. Then you should listen carefully. At that time, I had summoned all the tribe members to prepare for the battlefield rescue, but just before leaving the tribe, we were tightly surrounded by Danzo's roots and Danzo in the Uchiha tribe's tribe. Senju Tobirama, what did you say? Danzo and its roots, didn't they go to the battlefield? Didn't he claim to do everything for Konoha? Why didn't he show up on the battlefield? Uchiha Fugaku, second generation. Please don't interrupt me, okay? Senju Tobirama, oh, okay, keep talking. I want to see what this damn Danzo has done. Uchiha Fugaku, later, Shimura Danzo detained all the Uchiha clan on the grounds that the people who attacked the fourth Hokage were the Uchiha clan. I believe that based on second Hokage's understanding of the Uchiha clan, you should be able to understand that our Uchiha clan has always behaved and sat upright. If we did it, that's what we did. If it wasn't us, you can't even think of slamming a turd on our heads. And at that time, all the members of our Uchiha clan who had opened their eyes were in front of me, so how could anyone attack Minato? Besides, what good will attacking Minato do to me? We two are good friends. Just like that, what happened on the battlefield? I had no idea that just like that, our Uchiha clan was charged with attacking the fourth Hokage couple. Just like that, our Uchiha clan is even more disgusted by the village. What followed was a series of events, and in the end the Uchiha clan was exterminated, and you will know about it. Senju Tobirama, in other words, Danzo and its roots did not go to the battlefield at all. They have been watching over Uchiha clan, so Uchiha clan did not go to support, right? Uchiha Fugaku, that's it. All of this was done by your good disciples. Senju Hashirama, that's not right either. Even if the root members and the Uchiha clan didn't go, what about Anbu? What about the Hyuga clan? What about Inoshikacho? Are the Minatos the only ones on the entire battlefield? Minato, can you come out and talk a little bit about the situation at that time? Namikaze Minato, alas. Hyuga Hisashi, let me tell you. At that time, my elder brother and I also went to support. After all, Minato and his wife are the same generation as us, and Kushina has always been our eldest sister when we were in ninja school. But to put it bluntly, our Hyuga clan's gentle fist can be said to have no effect on tailed beasts. Now I still remember the deep feeling of powerlessness I felt when facing 9 tails. But at that time, I was still confused. Why didn't I see the Uchiha clan on the battlefield? No roots were seen, not even Anbu. Only the heads of the Inoshikacho families who have a good relationship with the Minato couple, and some members of the Hyuga family. And then there are the members of Minato's shadow guard and his disciple Kakashi. As for Anbu roots, I haven't seen any of them. Senju Tobirama. This. Chapter 123 Mental Patient Namikaze Minato. Ito Makoto watched the chat among the big guys and did not interrupt. After all, he only knew a little about the 9 Tails incident. At that time, he only understood some one-sided things from the anime. Now after the restoration of the big guys, he almost understands it. What happened? In other words, when Namikaze Minato was attacked by Uchiha Obito, Anbu, Jinbe and the Uchiha clan did not actually go to the battlefield. Uchiha Madara, that's ridiculous. My Hokage was attacked, and no one came to help. Ridiculous! Senju Hashirama, what a bastard. Senju Tobirama, what happens after that? What happened next? Where did Sarutobi Hiruzen go? Hyuga Hisashi. The third Hokage came late after the death of Minato and his wife, but this incident cannot be blamed on the third Hokage. After all, his wife also died in the 9 Tails rebellion. Uchiha Azuna. In other words, it's all because of this damn Danzo. If he had not stopped the Uchiha clan from going to support, this series of things might not have happened later, and the Minato couple might not have died. In that case, Namikaze Minato would still be Hokage. The Uchiha clan may not be exterminated. Damn Danzo! Senju Hashirama. Having said all that, who was the attacker at 4th Hokage? Are they from the Uchiha clan? Uchiha Fugaku. I am sure that the people who attacked the Minato couple were definitely not members of the Uchiha clan at that time. After all, I also counted the clan members who had opened Sharingan. All clan members are within the clan. Senju Hashirama, that's right. Madara! I remember you said at the time that you left a series of backups in the ninja world, which were enough to resurrect you. Could it be that the person who attacked the Minato couple was your backup? Is he your illegitimate son? Madara! You secretly had an illegitimate child without telling me! Uchiha Madara, shut up, you idiot. I haven't even had a woman in my life, So how could I have an illegitimate child? Exclamation mark. But I have a guess about who this person is. But I can't say for sure. After all, I was indeed dead at the time. I'm not sure if he was the backup man I left behind, and I'm not sure whether he attacked Minato. Is it him who did the couple? Sarutobi. Hello. Please stop being dumb at this time, okay? Who is it? Can you just say no? Exclamation mark. Madara, Makoto boy. After watching it for such a long time, you should come out and say a few words, right? To be honest, I am also a little confused. Why do you seem to know so many things in the ninja world? You are also aware of my series of arrangements, so do you also know who the person who attacked the fourth Hokage couple is? Makoto Ito. Of course I know, isn't it Uchiha Obito? Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, it's really him. Namikaze Minato, Obito. Exclamation mark. Uzumaki Kushina, Obito. Exclamation mark. How could it be Obito? Exclamation mark. Sarutobi. Hey, what are you two surprised about? Exclamation mark. Uchiha Fugaku, Obito. How can it be? Exclamation mark. Sarutobi. Why are you even shocked? Exclamation mark. Who is this Uchiha Obito? Didn't you just say that he was definitely not a member of the Uchiha clan? Why is this still named Uchiha now? Why are you both so shocked? Is he also a genius of the Uchiha clan? What is going on? Exclamation mark. Namikaze Minato, how could it be Obito? Exclamation mark. This is impossible. This is absolutely impossible. Sincerity. Are you wrong? Exclamation mark. How could it be Uchiha Obito? Exclamation mark. How could he attack me? He is my disciple. Exclamation mark. At this moment, Namikaze Minato's faith collapsed again in Konoha. In the duel arena, he never imagined until his death that the one who attacked him turned out to be his former disciple. Exclamation mark. At this moment, Namikaze Minato has fallen into a state of madness. His eyes are red and his whole body is shaking. He can't believe it. He attacked himself, causing the death of both himself and his wife. The person who caused the destruction of his family was actually his own disciple. Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, disciple. Exclamation mark. Sarutobi. He is actually your disciple. Uchiha Azuna, the disciple ruined the teacher's family? That's f***ing outrageous. Is this person still a human being? Exclamation mark. How did the Uchiha clan come up with such weird things? There was a Uchiha Itachi who massacred the entire clan before, and now there is another Uchiha Obito who killed his master and his wife. Damn it, why didn't I know there were so many talents in the Uchiha clan? Uchiha Madara, it's really him. One of my backup men who stayed in the ninja world back then was Uchiha Obito. Sarutobi. Did you do anything to feel sorry for him in fourth generation? Why would he do such a thing? Exclamation mark. Namikaze Minato, I don't know. 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 At this moment, Namikaze Minato is in an extremely poor mental state. The sunny and cheerful boy he once was has completely disappeared. Now Namikaze Minato is completely like a mental patient, nodding, shaking his head, crying, laughing. Uzumaki Kushina, Minato, calm down, don't scare me! Exclamation mark. Sarutobi. It seems that knowing the truth of the matter will have a huge impact on the purpose of fourth generation. Chapter 124. Darkened. Namikaze Minato. Sarutobi. Look at it, fourth generation. Look at my disciples, they have wiped out my entire family. Now in our Senju clan, there is only one Tsunade left. At least your son is still there, right? Exclamation mark. Namikaze water, I don't know. I don't know. Sarutobi. Damn, completely crazy. Ito Makoto did not expect that this incident would have such a big impact on Namikaze Minato. In fact, Namikaze Minato was already under a lot of pressure before. Knowing the treatment his son suffered, Namikaze Minato had already fallen into himself at that time. Suspicious. But now it turns out that the culprit of the Nine Tails disaster was his disciple. The truth of this matter makes Namikaze Minato completely unable to believe it. Uzumaki Kushina, what the hell is going on? Exclamation mark. Isn't Obito already dead? How could it be Obito? Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, what the hell is going on? Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, yes, Madara. Please tell me quickly, what is going on? Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, the thing is actually very simple. After the duel between me and you, didn't I die? Then I was deceived by that thing called Black Zetsu. He claimed to be my will, and then said that it existed to assist me in completing Project Tsuki no Mi. In this way, I began to look for people with strong love in the Uchiha clan, because the deeper the love of our Sharingan from the Uchiha clan, the stronger the eye power will be when we fall into hatred. So I found Uchiha Obito, and at that time I remember it was the third ninja war. At that time, Uchiha Obito was crushed by a boulder. The place happened to be near the tunnel where I was hiding, so I rescued him. Then I used Hashirama's cells to replenish his body, and then asked him to serve me. The result, he refused. But then things took a turn, and for several months, he had been wanting to return to Konoha. But then I specifically chose a time when Namikaze Minato went out to perform a mission. I controlled Mist Shinobi Zanbu Ninja, captured another disciple of Namikaze Minato, the little girl named Lin, and placed a spell on Lin's heart, make it unable to harm itself. Then the Mist Shinobi Zanbu Ninja, under my control, rushed Lin and Kakashi to Konoha village, with the purpose of letting Lin release the tailed beast and destroy Konoha. Obito, who was rescued by me, learned from White Zetsu that Rin and Kakashi were surrounded by Mist Shinobi ninjas, and decided to rescue them. However, in order to protect Konoha from destruction, Lin actively chose to die under Kakashi's Reikiri. At that time, Obito happened to arrive at his destination and witnessed the scene where Kakashi penetrated Lin's chest with a Chidori. In shock, both of their Sharingans activated the Mangekyo Sharingan at the same time, and then Kakashi passed out. Kakashi's Sharingan was the Sharingan that Obito had given to him before. The sad and angry Obito then went on a killing spree, and controlled Wood style with the power of Mangekyo Sharingan, slaughtering all the Mist Shinobi Zanbu present. Because he saw his most important companions killing each other with his own eyes, he fell into darkness from then on. His heart was filled with hatred and he denied everything in the ninja world and agreed with my statement and prepared to implement Project Tsuki no Mi. He believes that everything in reality is illusory. Only after Project Tsuki no Mi is implemented, in another world, can he see Lin and Kakashi. As for what happened next, the fourth Hokage should already know it. But I don't quite understand why he would do such a thing to his master and his wife. After all, Namikaze Minato seems to have never been sorry. His place. To be honest, I don't understand this either. Sanju Hashirama, it turns out, Madara, you are the mastermind behind all this. Uchiha Madara, I was also deceived. Okay? Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, in other words, all of this is because of that guy named Black Zetsu. Uchiha Madara, you can say that. I have fallen into his trap since he tampered with the stone tablet of our Uchiha clan. From that time on, I have become a pawn. What's funny is that I regarded Uchiha Obito as a pawn, but I didn't know that I was one. How ridiculous. Miss Uchiha Madara's reputation is well known in the ninja world, but in the end he was deceived by a dark thing. Sanju Tobirama, Black Zetsu! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Yuna, damn you bitch, how dare you lie to my dear Ana-chan. Sanju Hashirama, it seems that we will face many challenges in the future. A Black Zetsu hiding in the shadows. There is also the Otsutsuki Kaguya on the moon, and the Otsutsuki clan on other planets. Uchiha Madara, I'm really looking forward to it. I hope they are strong enough to make me dance happily. Exclamation mark. Might die. Speaking of which, the third ninja world war was really in danger at the time. At that time, the 7 ninja swordsmen surrounded my son and the others. In the end, it was me who activated the Illina Gates formation and rescued my son in a desperate attempt. With his classmates, Makoto Ito, what a guy. Your precarious situation is to open the 8th gate angrily and kick the 7 ninja swordsmen into the lucky 3 treasures, right? Might die : this is youth! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Shizui, I remember that at that time I briefly fought against several ninjas from Kirigakure, but in the end they escaped. Namikaze Minato, this world is false. Uchiha Madara, implement your Project Tsuki no Mi. I feel like everything in this world is illusory. Only in that illusory world will everyone be free from pain. I gave everything to Konoha, but in the end, my son ended up like this. The disciples I taught ended up ruining my family. Looking around, the world is full of pain. Exclamation mark. Chapter 125 Sasuke opens the double Magatama. Makoto Ito was stunned when he saw Namikaze Minato's speech. Good guy. The sunny and cheerful boy, the little son of Konoha, turned dark. Question mark. Why is what he said so similar to Uchiha Obito? Is this the inheritance between master and disciple? Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, Sanju Hashirama, calm down, 4th generation. Exclamation mark. I will explain all this to you. Namikaze Minato, how can you tell me to calm down? Exclamation mark. My pain is greater than yours. Exclamation mark. How many floors does a bag of rice have to carry? How many floors does a bag of rice have to carry? A bag of rice needs me to give you more. A bag of rice needs me to Washington. There is mud in your mouth. Who gave you a bag of rice? Can't understand my pain. Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, good guy. Have you loaded up the rice? Uchiha Yuna, aren't you tired of carrying so much rice? Ito Makoto, who came to the door of Uchiha Sasuke with Uzumaki Naruto, was a little confused at this moment. How come the declaration of carrying rice came out of Namikaze Minato's mouth? Isn't this too outrageous? Exclamation mark. The last thing missing is a spicy sentence. Uzumaki Kushina, shut up, Minato. What are you crazy about here? Exclamation mark. If you have the guts to ask Sarutobi Hiruzen why he treated Naruto like this after you are resurrected. If you have the guts, wait until you are resurrected to ask Uchiha Obito why he treated us like this, instead of being like now. being incompetent and furious here! Exclamation mark. Namikaze Minato, Kushina. My pain is above yours! Exclamation mark. Uzumaki Kushina, shut up, you idiot! Adamantine ceiling chains! Exclamation mark. Namikaze Minato, Atilda honey, I was wrong! Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, didn't you expect that since my death, the ninja world has started 3 ninja wars? Exclamation mark. Well, this is all my fault. If I had followed Madara's advice, there wouldn't have been so much bullshit in the future. Uchiha Madara, Hassie hot mum. If you think so now, it's not too late! Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, Madara! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, Hassie hot mum! Exclamation mark. In this way, the discussion on the Uchiha Obito incident in the group finally came to an end. Everyone connected many things together. First, Uchiha Madara was deceived, and then Uchiha Madara deceived Uchiha Obito. But what made everyone a little confused was that Uchiha, where did Obito go wrong? Why did he treat his teacher and his wife like this? On the other side, Makoto Ito and Naruto also came to the door of Uchiha Sasuke's room. I only saw Naruto's swaggering kick and kicked open Uchiha Sasuke's door. Sas, I'm f***ing coming. At this time, Sasuke has not fallen asleep. Every night is the loneliest moment for him. He is guarding such a large tribe alone. Every time he closes his eyes, he sees the tribe members lying in a pool of blood. This is also as a result, he couldn't sleep peacefully at night. But at this time, the lonely Uchiha Sasuke had 2 figures in his mind. One was Ito Makoto, and the other was Uzumaki Naruto. Thinking of the faces of these 2 people, Uchiha Sasuke showing a sweet smile. This is the bond that man once told me. It seems that I have also found my own bond. But the next moment, Uchiha Sasuke's face showed a look of hatred. Uchiha Itachi, I will definitely kill you with my own hands. I will definitely kill you with my own hands. I want to avenge my tribe and my parents. Wait for me. I will definitely kill you with my own hands. Just when Uchiha Sasuke was still thinking about revenge, his door was suddenly kicked open, and then he heard Naruto yelling that he had been thinking about. I'm f***ing coming. Sasuke was so frightened. In desperation, even Sharingan was used. What is shocking is that the single Magatama kept turning in the eyeball, and gradually turned into a double Magatama! Exclamation mark. After Naruto's roar, Uchiha Sasuke actually opened Tsutomu Sharingan directly! Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito, who entered the door, also saw this scene and exclaimed that it was incredible. Good guy, is Sharingan turned on so casually? The whole clan was killed, so you opened a single Magatama? But now Uzumaki Naruto called your name passionately outside your door, and you opened a double Magatama? If I had known that Naruto would call you outside your door every day, would you have turned on Mangekyo? Naruto was also confused when he saw Sasuke's eyes. Sasuke, why are the 2 red tadpoles in your eyes? Exclamation mark. That's bad. Makoto, there are bugs in Sasuke's eyes. Uchiha Madara, good guy, I'm just a good guy. Senju Tobirama, is this what the hell it means to activate double Magatama? Uchiha Mikoto, Sasuke, exclamation mark. Uchiha Izuna, isn't it too casual to activate this Sharingan? Hyuga Hisashi, nothing happened just now, right? Wasn't it Uzumaki Naruto who called his name at the door? Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, is this the power of love? Exclamation mark. Madara, did you turn on your previous Sharingan when I called your name? Exclamation mark. Sanju Tobirama, the power of love? Question mark. Uchiha Mikoto, what the hell is love? Exclamation mark. Uchiha Fugaku, yes, where is this love? Exclamation mark. This is obviously gay love. Sanju Hashirama, I just asked Madara. Uchiha Madara, shut up, you idiot. I opened it by going to the battlefield and killing the enemy. Do you have anything to do with me? Exclamation mark. If you like this audiobook, subscribe the channel for more videos like this. And join my Patreon if you want to support me, link in the description. Leave some comment and let me know if you guys like this story, or you have a web novel you like and want to hear its audiobook. I will be happy to create them for you. Please like, share, and leave a comment on the video.